back south, potentially through across the Discern River, through the Ardeep Forest into Nightstone. Now, to do that, which is a direct travel, is about 66 miles. And that's like as the crow flies. Now, if you take North Faro instead, you can go to Waterdeep, and then to the intersection right below Nightstone, and then to Nightstone itself, and that's 110 miles, and then it's all road. Obviously, I don't think you guys want to do that, because that would mean going to Waterdeep first.
Nope, we wanted to go straight there because we wanted to go
like
in the forest
making
to talk
things
to elves
difficult.
or something, and to make things difficult.
Well, that being said, do you let anybody know your plans?
Well, I was
Each other, I hope.
Aside from each other.
Were we actually gonna tell Shabbos?
Yeah, that's right.
I wonder if we could find someone who would be able to get a message into Nightstone before we attacked. Because we have allies in there.
Not unless you got like the internet.
Well, there's magical equivalents.
Magic.
I'm really close to learning them, but I don't know quite yet how to do that.
Good old sending.
But yeah, there is a spell I've heard of called Sending that can do that. If we thought that maybe there was... Do we know... Did El Arden or any of these other characters that we've met here in Goldenfield show any magical abilities?
Yeah, you saw Larden definitely casting spells. As you also saw a few
Maxine.
acolytes. Maxine is also an actual arcane spellcaster. There was also that mage, but he died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember him.
Is his spell book still on the wall somewhere that I can pick up off of the goop of blood that was him?
We'd have to go back.
No, he didn't have a spell book necessarily on him.
I could find out where he lives.
You could, yeah. There's potential there. So right now, my understanding is that you guys are, it's nighttime. You're outside of the North Furrows End, which is Miras's bar, and you're just kind of trying to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what do you guys think? Maybe speaking to Alardin and seeing if he would know such a spell. I mean, if not, it's no big deal, but good.
Wouldn't hurt to
Maybe just
ask.
like warn them that we're coming.
Couldn't we send like a bird?
Do you have a trained bird lying around?
I couldn't do that, but if you could, sure.
We lost our bird with the pirate.
And I don't think the bird would fly that far. So we can just ask
Kind of
Alardin,
animal messenger.
or if
Alardin might
Maxine's
be
still
able to help.
around.
Yeah, let's. I'll go find Alardin. If anyone wants to come with me, or maybe someone goes find Maxine.
I'll talk to Maxine.
So, not to ruin your plan, as I left my nails on my shirt, but that spell requires personal knowledge of the target.
Personal knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we tell the dwarven man that he could send a bird to various cities? Which city did we say for him to send it to? Do you guys remember from that far away? It was a while ago.
I remember.
The next one. Do you remember the city that we told them to?
I think
Was
it
that
might
not
have
like
been-
3 days ago?
It was a while ago.
I don't know if it was Golden Fields or if it might have been Tribor.
Ding ding ding. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
Tribor is
Yeah.
really
which is
far away.
further north. Well, they'll be happily surprised, I suppose, when we kind of liberate them.
That's good.
Yay.
Hmm.
I mean, while it's a really good idea, the more advance notice they have, the more time they have to let the secret spill. We could probably just sneak in once we get closer.
That's true. We could, it does also kind of jeopardize our. We're then putting it in the hands of their secrecy.
See, not just a pretty face. I point to myself with my left hand.
How are we going to secure the city in the first place? Are we just gonna go in there and murder the guys, or what?
That would be the simplest. I can get behind that plan.
I don't know about this.
Figured out.
I mean, I think. I don't know. We have to be smart about it.
We can convince the elves to murder them.
I mean, I
They
was
want
thinking
them
of
anyway.
asking them to help us murder them.
So,
I don't know.
Joe, what do I know about the deal between the being from Nightstone? What do I know about the deal between the elves and the town? That we're allowed to hunt there or something, so they don't.
Yeah, sure. So give me 1
Okay.
second.
I'm thinking maybe if we go talk to the elves and whatever the deal this is, if we can convince them to stop honoring it, make life harder for them.
Okay, I know a lot about war, right? I've been in a place where many wars have happened. If we go in there and we kill these 7 people, it's going to start a conflict with their clan, their group, their faction. Do we want that?
Well, it's only a problem
Not if they don't
know.
find out.
See? Look at her. Brilliant. Elk. I mean, come on.
A word always travels. I'm not sure.
Then
We don't
find somebody
leave
else
any
to
of them.
take the blame.
Well, we'll be
I
going
think we-
to Waterdeep right after. We can ask them to send aid.
Yeah, the my contacts in Nightstone are part of the Order of the Gauntlet. Perhaps we could find other members of that faction that would be willing to help hold Nightstone against the Zentarim. So maybe that's part of our mission as we move north, is to find more members of the Order of the Gauntlet and get them to send help to defend themselves against further troubles.
That's why, again, I was thinking of asking the elves that sent me to Nightstone from the forest to try and help them as maybe a way to reconcile with them and protect them as well if they can figure out some kind of treaty.
Like that idea. The elves has the biggest vested interest being common neighbors. The Order of the Gauntlet may help, but distance may prove to be an issue.
True. Fair enough. I suppose we should just start heading towards the forest then.
Now, granted, that doesn't mean you can't also tell them, but because it never hurts to have too many swords. Never. Unless you have to carry them.
I'll definitely tell them. But agreed, we should have more. The more plans, the better.
Okay, so you guys are staying here tonight, or are you leaving immediately?
What time is it?
If I recall, it's evening, so maybe about 6 or 7.
We could stay the night before heading out in the morning.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Let's not
Last
travel
night of comfort.
in the forest by dark.
We're gonna make sure that kid doesn't follow us, right?
Shalvis? Is
Whatever.
that the kid you're referring to?
I deliberately did not pay attention to his name. He's beneath my notice, aside from the fact that it's like a pebble at the top of my shoe.
So another question, another comment I should make is also, so Jay, you have a delivery to make. Zinfo has a delivery to make. Obviously going south to Nightstone will put a hamper on your delivery time. Unless you can figure out some way to make up that lost time.
Yes, Well, how many days of travel do we think it's going to take to Nightstone?
So as I said, it's Golden Fields to Nightstone is 66 miles to the south. According to the normal rate of travel, you can cover about 24 miles in a day.
Take us 3 to 4 days to get there. Probably longer through the forest.
Correcto. The forest is probably going to be difficult terrain, which means you'll move at half speed, so you can travel about 12 miles a day through the forest. Assuming you don't get lost.
I have something about difficult terrain for my party or something. What is it
Really?
specifically? Yeah,
Oh,
natural
yes.
explorer.
We have a
Difficult
ranger
terrain
student.
doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means.
There you go. It's a good thing you
Always
got a
good to have
ranger.
You're leading the way.
And when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, such as foraging, you remain alert to danger. If you're traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm skilled at navigating the wilderness.
Alright. It's still 66 miles though, so like you said, if you travel at a fast pace, it's 30 miles a day. If you want to exhaust yourself and go beyond the normal amount of travel in a day, you can do that as well. So typically the rate of travel at a normal pace is 3 miles an hour. After 8 hours, you'll start to get levels of exhaustion. If you go at a fast pace, it's 4 miles an hour, but after 8 hours, you'll get levels of exhaustion.
I mean, I'm in no rush, and I hate being tired and exhausted. That is just a hassle that I don't particularly care to deal with. Anybody else have an opinion on this?
We should be okay.
I don't, they're not expecting us. I don't think they're being cruelly abused or anything. It's just
Not as far as we were
Sabinus.
told by the Zentarum themselves. They were just kind of
Yeah.
in charge and forcefully took the town, so... They're taking what's not theirs, so I'm thinking even if we do get rid of them, why would it be so bad to do so? It wasn't theirs to take in the first place.
exactly. We need to restore it to the people of Nightstone, and then we need to find Lady Nandar's sister. Sister.
Alright.
Restore the proper order.
Okay, are you doing anything before you retire for the night then?
Do you want to go let
you're
Shalvis know
sleeping
to
here?
prepare? Or no?
Well,
I have nothing to do with
the
Shalvis.
flight stores are probably. I think we're good. I'm just gonna retire and perhaps unbind something that I picked up.
Oh, you are? Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. So first of all, is anybody else doing anything before you guys all retire to your respective rooms? And I know what Zinfel's doing. Anybody else?
Nope.
Nope. Just going to bed.
Yeah, I'll send you a whisper so that you can proceed with this.
Sure. A whisper's fine. Okay, so Jay, Zinfo goes back to her room, pulls out the book, and just to remind you what it looks like, that's what it looks like.
Right. This can be easily retied.
So
Carefully
you
untied.
notice that the knot is very intricate, and not something that you're used to dealing with without, like as you go to pull on one of the loose ends of the knot of the string around the book, it actually doesn't unwind. Like it's very, it's done expertly.
The receiver won't know how
You
it
can
was
try to
originally
fiddle
done.
around with it for a while if you like, and for that I'm going to require you to make a dexterity ability check.
Dexterity. Oh. Terrible. Damn these yellish knots.
Yeah. So that was pretty terrible. You try to fiddle around with it, and like after like 30 minutes, you're like sweating. You're like all annoyed, and you have not been able to undo this knot. You're thinking that you may have to cut it.
Is this string enchanted in some way? Can't I undo a simple knot? All right, I can find new string.
You could, or if you had a mending spell, you could also, mend the string back together. Which
No.
it's a cantrip. That's okay. So you're gonna
I know, but I don't have that one.
with a quick flick of a sharp weapon like a knife, you're able to cut the string no problem. All right. So now it is a very fancily wrapped with some thick brown paper that's striated like that, and as you begin to take it out, I'm going to reveal some more information. All right.
Yep. Goody goody gumdrops.
All right. So inside you see that there's a leather-bound purple tome. Seems to be in very good condition. It was immediately you notice that it was published nearly 7 years ago in 1479 DR, the year of the Ageless One. And it was written by somebody named Z.R. Lord, an obvious pseudonym. And the title of the book, written in gold letters on the book's plain cover, says "The Land of the Purple Dragon, a primer to Cormia." And the information found within the book, if you flip through it, is in that PDF that's linked there.
Ooh.
However, you also notice something else. As you're flipping through the book, you see that there's a note written in cardstock. All right, so I've updated the file a little bit. So this is a little weird to you because you know your dad's birthday is actually months away.
some kind of code. I guess. Riddle. I like riddles. But I doubt I will get this one. This is what she needs me to urgently get to him. His birthday is months away. I have plenty of time. Nothing strange about the card, other than the misspelling.
No, just appears to be a rectangular cardstock with these
Bring
words.
it up to the light. Is there any hidden symbols or messages?
Not that you see, no.
Very well then. And I will amuse myself by reading the book until I fall asleep.
All right, sure. All right. So you wake up the next morning, free to go down to the common room whenever you'd like. In which case, you find that there's several village folk enjoying their morning meal. Orin and Miros are there as well. Orin, his head's like on the table. He looks like he's passed out, perhaps like he's been drinking all night. And Miros is just busily clearing dishes, serving food, chatting it up with the locals. When you guys start to come downstairs, he gives you a nod and has food brought to your table wherever you decide to sit.
I get out my gift set mug, set it on the table, look at him meaningfully.
He comes over and he says, So, you're heading out today. I see that all of you brought down your stuff.
Yeah, heading straight up to Waterdeep.
Yep, we are leaving.
Waterdeep?
I look at you. Waterdeep.
He looks at both of you guys. Waterdeep, you're going up. Well, you might want to reacquaint yourselves with directions, friend. Waterdeep's to the southwest.
I mean, it's only up if you're going down.
What is direction, really?
That is a good question. I don't really know. I think it's just the way you're going at the time that you're going there.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, if you do make your way over to Amphale, very much appreciate if you drop by and give Orleosa my regards. Whatever direction you're going, even if it is that you don't stop by Waterdeep in the first place. But here, I packed some food for you before you go. Some cheeses and sausages and a few apples too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you kindly. Says should last you at least a few days on the road, depending upon how much you eat. But those cheeses don't last a long time. Don't need to refrigerate them or anything.
Wonderful gift.
I'm sure that Alardin will want to say goodbye as well, so I suggest that you stop by the gate, where he's probably overseeing Ji Liang's new duties as Captain Guard.
Can do.
Okay. We'll be doing that.
All right.
Right.
Good luck. Hope to
You
see
too.
you again soon if you ever stop by Golden Fields.
Oh, certainly.
I'm sure we
Bring our
will.
mugs.
Thank you, Miros.
Oh, you're welcome.
Keep
Don't
the
be
giants
cheap.
out until we return.
We'll try. I'll try. Hopefully, there'll be another group of adventurers to save our hides, right? He laughs awkwardly.
That's the spirit. No need to fend for yourselves. Rely on the kindness of others. That's a good plan.
All right. So you guys are able to finish up your meal. You get your shit.
So when he walks away, I turn to the rest of you and I say, so we can rely on his food or the divine magic of Ao and his runes. I leave it up to you, but I can make it so that we don't have to stop to eat the entire journey. Just draft a simple rune on each of your palms as we go. All food, no stop. The choice is yours.
Can I still eat some of the cheese if I want to?
Sausage.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh,
Is,
totally.
is the rune food tasty?
No, you don't taste it at all. Prevents the need from having to eat.
Oh.
That
But
sounds
I
like no
can
But I
possibly
can eat.
still eat.
If I want to eat.
I don't know. I never tried it. We could experiment.
I'll roll with it.
Yeah, alright. Why not?
fun. I don't trust this magic.
Okay. You don't have to have any. Just give me a few minutes. So I take 10 minutes and do a quick ritual rune tracing with my finger and some wine out of the mug to make it look, like it's actually doing something. The mug that we got from the guy, because it's really cool and it's got that awesome little picture on it.
That's right.
Nice.
So you, with the golden gulp that's from the mug, you're able to trace the rune, and once he does so, you guys get a distinct feeling, even though you already had breakfast, of being very full and satisfied.
Intriguing
But
magic.
not to the point where like you feel sick or like you had Thanksgiving dinner or anything like that. I mean, it's just it's just that you feel good. You feel like you won't get hungry
It's not bad.
for a long while.
I look at everyone tentatively and take a piece of cheese and take a little bite.
Yeah,
Do I
I mean, no, you don't explode. Everything's fine. It's just like
All right,
you
all
think
right.
when you're not really hungry. So,
I'm like, all right.
cheese is delicious though.
I'll take a
cheese
big
is
bite out
great.
of sausage.
Hey, awesome. Maybe that way we can share some with Winter. Is that okay? Can Winter eat this?
I don't think he'll eat sausage.
I meant the cheese. That would be kind of offensive to feed him sausage.
And just so that I understand, what's it called? Kareem did not participate in the ritual, right?
No, he didn't.
Okay. So you're looking at all these people, and they're like looking at each other, like, "Hey, I feel pretty good."
More sausage for me.
Yeah, sure. Don't want it to go to waste. Here, you can have mine. Hand you my whatever he handed me of food.
Cool.
Wrapped bundle, I guess it is.
Yeah, it's like a basket full of food.
Here,
Man,
you get it in my
if you
basket.
want.
So, Zorana, I'll be your trail assistant, should you need it.
I mean, if you'd like. It's not a
I'm
problem.
offering. I'll leave it up to you.
I don't mind the help. The more the merrier.
Alright, well, shall we embark?
Yes. Let's head to the front gate so we can talk to our friend.
Or to the abbot.
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody's gonna be in the front gate.
Are you avoiding the animal pen where Shalvis works?
Yes.
I looked
We'll
at
just
Zinfeld.
walk by unless he notices us.
When he notices us, we'll act like we forgot.
Oh, I did also want to point out that Zinfeld, the next morning, you do not see Nexine.
Oh, she's gone. I asked about Tenda where, he knows where she went.
Who, Miros?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, she left some time last night. Said she had urgent business to take care of and had to go. I think it had something to do with those giants, whatever it is.
What direction?
Out the door.
You didn't say?
I didn't really, want to
Okay.
pry or
I don't
anything
know.
like that, so I didn't really ask. Should I have?
No, just wondering.
I'll be more nosy next time. All right, folks. Good
That would
luck.
be helpful.
All right. So, avoiding that road that leads directly to. Here, let me move you to the map of Nightstone. I mean, of Golden Fields here. Yeah, you kind of take the long way around. You go past the Abbey and Liferless. You say your goodbyes to him, and then you kind of cut through the wheat fields. All right.
We probably look silly.
So you end up back by the gate, and you find that Alardin there is just standing outside Zavembra's store at the moment. Just kind of sitting on a stump, smoking a long pipe that reaches down to his knees, just kind of enjoying the outside air, the tweeting of the birds. He says, "Oh, you're leaving already." The
Any other
Stone
places to
Sworn.
help?
The Stone Sworn are leaving Golden Fields. Well, I guess it's about time. I'm glad to see that you can bring your heroics to the rest of the realms.
We'll do what we can.
It seems that they'll need it these days.
If you need us, just send us a message.
A message, yes. Very well. Can't say very much in those sending spells, but I can't cast
25
one.
words. You could spell help a lot.
Very, very true. Where
So,
are you off to
look.
now?
Waterdeep.
Place.
Waterdeep, eh? Very well. You don't have to
Oh.
tell an old man like me. It's fine.
My friend, I have a question. Whatever happened to that prisoner we brought in?
Oh, I sent a few guards and along with Antanas and the prisoner to Waterdeep. That was about yesterday afternoon.
I see. Waterdeep. Okay.
Big city, big prisons, even deeper dungeons. Of course, Antanas didn't technically do anything wrong. It's just we'll have to request a new Castellan. That's all. Since Antanas failed to do his duty.
I hope there's no hard feelings between us and him.
I'm sure there are.
He kind of gets like a little uncomfortable. His eyes avert yours for a brief moment, and he says, "Well, we'll see about that. I wouldn't linger too long in Waterdeep if I was you. Since you're headed there now, anyway."
Right.
I'm not too worried about the whims of that man.
Yes.
See how that
Say,
goes.
I have something to give you if you ever decide to head south. By the
Oh,
way,
So,
You know,
to
yes.
where?
what did you
in the
mean?
event that you go south of Waterdeep, that is. I remember you telling me that you came from Nightstone, and he looks
Indeed.
at Thornguard. He says, well, I've been here a very long time. I remember, 50 years ago, there was a man that came here and left behind a certain map to the Ardeep Forest. I believe he called himself Turlin Darkseeker. He was some sort of cartographer. Even said he was a werewolf at some point, but had been cured of his lycanthropy. Anyway, I wanted to give you something that he left behind, since I have no particular use for it.
Please. I'll gladly accept this.
And he pulls out a scroll case from the inners of his robes. And
A map.
he says, yes, a map.
Ooh. Ooh, this place looks cool.
Nice.
Apparently, he was very talented, this man. I'm not really sure why he left it behind. I think he just forgot it one day at the North Furrows Inn. Keep in mind, this was long before Miros ever took over the place.
You said 50 years ago.
It could have been even longer. My memory is old indeed.
Turlin Darkseeker was his name. Is that right?
Yes. That's right.
You seem like a wise man. How much?
I'm a humble man, but sure.
How much did you know of Nightstone?
Oh. Well, throughout the years, it's always been there. Town sprung up some time ago. The Nandars from Waterdeep decided to make their home there. They built a lodge at the south of the forest.
I see that on the map.
That's correct. Hey, looking at the lodge, that Kareem just pointed out, Thornburg. You know that's where Mo and his father live.
Oh. My buddy Mo.
And you're like, that's weird. I didn't know that place was called the Nandar Lodge.
Oh, wow. That's very strange.
Did you know of the people who ruled there? Like, were you close with them?
Where? The Nightstone?
Yes.
No, not really. They didn't come this far up north. All I know is that they built the town around a giant black stone covered in glyphs. They thought it was magical for some reason. Some relic of some bygone past. Whatever it was, supposedly the language was giant.
And where did they take this relic?
He looks at you blankly for a moment. I thought it was those cloud giants that took it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we told you that. The Nightstone from
You're
Nightstone.
testing my memory, aren't you?
To actually install this thing. Did anyone
I'm testing you, of course.
sketches? No? Anyone?
What's that, Eric?
Thorgar lived there, so
I was
He's
asking
even-
if anybody pay attention, took rubbings or sketches of this stone.
it's gone.
We never saw it. It was
But-
gone when we
I'm the only one
arrived.
who would have seen this.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Could
Did
you-
you guys have?
Describe it to me. While we walk, of course. I'm curious.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not too familiar with it.
So I'll describe it on behalf of Thornburg. So the Nightstone was covered in one particular glyph all over it. And what it was essentially was a giant black monolithic stone, glossy in appearance like obsidian, with sharp jagged angles, but generally oblong shaped, but not symmetrical in any way. and the thing was huge. Considering that part of it was deeply embedded in the ground, it probably had a diameter maybe of about at least 8 feet
Damn.
and a height of probably about 12. Although nobody could really say because nobody ever like dug up the bottom of the Nightstone and really did the research into how big it actually was. And also considering that it was pretty sacred to the people of Nightstone itself, like nobody would deface the thing. It was generally ignored, but people, it was like a fixture of town. Like people would do festivities around it. It was generally considered like safe to have around. What'd you say, Kareem?
Like a statue, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like a statue.
Town square.
Yeah.
So one of the most interesting things about it was that it never really, even though it was glossy, it just seemed to like absorb light, and it never reflected anything.
Spooky.
But everyone felt safe around it?
Everyone felt safe around it.
Okay.
For the most part. So Thornburr, you do know, considering that you grew up there, that Dragonborn did not like the thing. And for that particular reason,
The stone.
like Dragonborn, like if they ever visited town, they would not stay.
Interesting.
Now, you guys don't recall this happening to Merrick when
Marin.
she was with your party. Do you guys remember who Merrick is?
Mary.
Yes.
But then
She
again,
never
you weren't in
mentioned
town
anything.
for that long either.
Stone's already gone.
So I don't know how much.
Shadows
Do you
thing.
reveal all that information to the group, Thornburr?
Yeah, I would tell them everything I know about it. Probably takes me a while as we're walking, and I'll kind of I forgot about the Dragonborn thing, and then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I just remembered too. But eventually, I tell them all of it.
Astounding. No one ever studied it. No scholars or weird old people that like to write stuff down a lot because they have nothing better to do with their time.
Not that I ever saw.
It's a good thing we're going to this village. This is fine. You're quite sure that the giants took it.
Yeah. They took it.
Quite sure.
It is
Was I
absent
there?
from the village.
Was I in Nightstone when it was attacked?
Yes.
So
That's how you broke your arm.
Yeah, that's right. So I would have seen them if they did take that.
No, you had escaped with the villagers before the giants came down.
Got it.
It was the rocks, boulders suddenly fell from the
Okay.
sky, and you guys
Yeah.
had all gathered up together and went north to the caves.
I think it's safe to assume that the giants would have been the one to move the giant
Uh-oh.
boulder, giant
See what you
stone.
did there. Well, maybe you've got a village elder or something that got curious with it. I'm very much looking forward to going to your village.
Yeah, my mentor Haral, he might know something. He's an old man who's lived in the city a long time.
Ah, excellent. He survived, I hope. You said
He did.
lovely.
All right, so you have already left Golden Fields, is that right?
Yeah, I think we're walking.
Okay.
now.
Yeah, because I heard you say like, "Oh, yeah," as we've been walking for like half an hour, I remember everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say that you've been walking for half an hour, that means that you're walking along the North Faro Road?
Yeah, I guess we would walk along that road. What do you guys think? Walk along that for a while and then dip once we get close to the forest, just cross the river.
Did we actually decide to go through to Waterdeep? I was thinking going from behind in the river.
Oh, no, sorry, I said Waterdeep, so that when the kid asks where we went, everybody tells him Waterdeep, and he doesn't follow us.
Oh, gotcha.
I forgot.
confused
I didn't
me
say
there.
that out loud, but it was only in my head. I'll try to do better next time.
Good thinking.
He will be there waiting for us in Waterdeep, you know.
You know what? The only problem when it
He'll
arises.
be at the gate.
That's assuming he doesn't die while he's there. I mean, get lost on the way there. Yes.
Yeah.
Just a slight detour we're taking, nothing too crazy.
If we can find a bridge near the town to cross the river, we'll do that.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start walking like south along the river and looking for a good place to
Somewhere
cross.
here.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out that when you left Golden Fields, there is kind of like a signboard outside of the gates that have recently been put up. It was probably destroyed during the attack, so the signboard looked like it was brand new. And posted onto that signboard is the same poster that was put outside of the North Furrows End. You guys remember what it was?
About the dragon.
Dragon catchers?
Dragon catchers.
That's right. Okay, so after about a half an hour, like you said, of walking, you decide to go in a in a southeastern direction, correct? Toward the river?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so very soon you're able to actually get to the banks of the Deseren River. It's actually not very far at all. So you're there practically within an hour and a half of travel. Oh, and what time did you leave in the morning?
Sunrise.
Yeah, it's right after breakfast.
Okay. So at the moment you don't see a bridge.
Mm.
Water shallow, deep.
Oh no.
It looks like
The
a pretty
Southern
wide river.
Looks like it is a rushing river, obviously that heads in a southwestern direction. Easily, 50 or 60 feet wide.
Toss me.
Hmm.
Nobody
Do
would
we
have
have
thought to
magic
build a
for
bridge. Hmm.
I mean, I can fly across. But that doesn't really help the group.
Carry me, I'm like.
Clever.
I can fly over. How about this? I fly over with a rope
Yes, you could do that.
and can.
But we have to.
And then drag a 800-pound creature across the raging river.
How are we going
with
to
a
get
rope.
water?
She's got winter.
Okay.
He should be big enough.
Can you fly over the elf?
I don't think so.
Raise my hand.
Tie the elf to you, and then attempt to fly over?
I don't
Wait.
think.
I
I have a question. I have my hand raised, standing there, waiting.
Yes.
Put my hand down.
What?
Yes.
Why are we contemplating flying over a river and dragging an elk? Isn't there, another way, like a ferry
Like finding a bridge.
or bridge?
Or both?
I mean, didn't maps and things. And did you guys come this way or something?
No.
Not exactly.
We came in a floating tower.
Yeah.
So.
Seriously, living
Shit.
close to a river, they wouldn't have thought to build a bridge across the river. That's right behind the town.
I don't know. There's no bridge on the
Do we
map.
know of a bridge? Is there a bridge somewhere?
I don't know of any bridge.
Let's see. I will allow Thornburr and Zinfel to make history checks. Eric too. Emin, I meant to say.
Yeah, Thornburg didn't get out much.
Oh, I'm not well versed in this part of the world.
And Eric, are you gonna roll? Emin?
Oh, this country.
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out how to do it.
Don't like
Ah,
country.
figured it out.
You're not 100% sure, Emin, but you think you do recall seeing a stone bridge not far from here. Maybe about right there on the map.
Got it.
Did you see that?
I did.
Mhm.
I went like this.
Yeah, you remember, if you don't really recall what it was called, you know it was stone something. Could have been like stone knee or stone elbow or some body part.
I think there was a stone armpit with arch bridge somewhere down. If we keep going south,
That's
yeah, it's vague. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. I close my eyes. I gesture in a circular motion with my left hand. Yeah, definitely stone though. Definitely stone. Definitely a bridge. Not sure about the third name.
Definitely
your best
sturdy.
That sounds disgusting.
A stone bridge is disgusting.
A stone armpit is disgusting.
I mean,
Well, it's an armpit, it's not flesh, and it's made of stone.
You ever see a statue of a person that's got an armpit? How's that disgusting?
Okay, I guess we're going. So is that south?
So
go.
you point
here.
out where it could potentially be?
Oh, yeah. It's that away.
I said there.
All right.
Follow the river.
A couple more
Yeah,
miles
so
south.
you follow the river, and like I said, it's maybe about 15 or so miles to the south. So about 5 hours later, you, I would say actually almost closer to like 4.5 hours later. In the distance to the south, what you can make out is a large group of birds. I shouldn't say it's a large group of birds, but it's almost like a flock of about 4 white plumed birds that seem to be circling in the sky and then diving close to the water. And from this distance, you can immediately tell that the birds are very large. And
they
their
remind
behavior
us-
reminds you of seagulls.
Oh, okay.
Rats with wings.
Does it-
Somebody doesn't like
speakers. That is bullshit, in my opinion.
Does it remind us of when we were attacked at the cloud?
No.
Like giant vultures.
Those were vultures that was circling in the sky, and they
They'd
were
probably
clearly,
be black.
Yeah, they were clearly black with like white collars. No, these look like giant seagulls off in the distance. You can also tell that where they seem to be diving to, the rolling hills give way to the river, like I said, that you're traveling along. But you can see that there is a lot of brush that seems to be around a large archway of a stone bridge. The large arch of a stone bridge that goes across the river.
See, would I steer you wrong? No. Bridge, made of stone. Name it.
Very well done.
Bridge.
So I just want to point out this is. I'm going to put like a little X on the map to indicate where it is, and which will essentially be your current position as well.
Okay. Do we hear the noises coming from the seagulls, like a faint sounding mine, 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 mine?
Yeah, sure. You're maybe about like 15 minutes away or so from that current position, though. So it's very, very faint. I'd say that the only people who actually do hear it is anybody with a perception of 13 or higher.
Nope.
Yeah, it sounds like the seagulls are saying mine. Weird.
Do they look aggressive?
Oh, yeah, they fucking look
And
aggressive.
there's giant seagulls.
Diving into the water, obviously trying to get something. Maybe some sort of source of food. I imagine at this point you guys are just kind of standing atop a hill overlooking it. And you're, like I said, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes away.
You're probably just looking for fish. Right?
If we can see them from this distance, they might be larger than your average bird.
Well, they look like tiny birds at this distance, but because they're so tiny, you could be like, I normally shouldn't be able to see those birds, but they're probably pretty fucking big.
Come on, you
That makes
wusses. We fought giants. These are just birds.
I'm not
Yeah,
afraid of
giants don't
birds.
fly and drop you from heights that are immeasurable and splatter you.
Oh,
They
this is
can't
bad.
pick up.
What
Let's do
featherfall is
this.
for?
They can't pick up 800 pounds. So I'll stick next to Winter.
I don't know how much they can pick up.
That's true. I don't know how big they are.
Yeah, well, that's where the bridge is. We gotta
Maybe we
go.
could ask them to take us over the river.
There's a bridge right there. I see.
Okay, we're going to the bridge.
All right.
Where the scary birds. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, so
Get my
cautiously
crossbow
you
out.
approach.
It's loaded.
Sure. I assume that other people are also drawing weapons and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just in
just in
case.
case.
Sure.
How close do you get?
Like right up on it, because we're gonna
Okay.
cross it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
No
give me a
balls.
second then, because I need to move player tokens here. Everybody's character sheets are updated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was recalculating my HP the other day, and I'm pretty sure I probably, for some reason, somehow missed a level or something,
Oh, yeah.
or I can't use a calculator. I don't know.
All right. Just you know what? Why don't we take a break till 9:15? Just so I can get something to drink, because my throat is parched.
Yeah, no problem.
Works for me.
All right, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm here.
I think Susan's not back yet.
Just getting my pigs in blanket.
There's actual seagulls on the fucking map. What the fuck is this?
And I ate the entire pig in blanket on the way back to my room. So now I have none.
Nice.
So sad.
One tiny pig in blanket? That's it?
There's a regular sized hot dog, pig in blanket. I had two, but Mom ate one of them.
Well, all right. So I put on the map a blue box, and you can be anywhere within that blue box. It's up to you. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Zoom in.
And I'm sorry for the miniature map here. It's like a map for ants.
No, it's fine.
You have to make all this stuff up, so, right?
Yes, this is not in the adventure.
Okay.
Sort of.
We don't play seagulls in the adventure. That's not part of it.
All right. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of this box now. Okay, so this is what you see. Like I said, a bridge surrounded by a lot of brush. Don't worry too much about the brush, except that it's difficult terrain, but because you have Zorana with you, right, and your natural terrain is... doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
It's
anything.
Anything
Yeah.
that exists in the natural
It's-
world.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah,
anything. I don't pick one anymore.
Broken.
Fucking, it's ridiculous.
So I wouldn't worry about difficult terrain. But like I said, you see 4 eagles. I'm sorry, not eagles. Seagulls. 4 giant seagulls, all at various elevations in the air that are continuously swooping around and squawking this time very loudly. And from this distance, you can kind of make out that there's also some other creatures here as well.
Whatever they're swooping down on.
Whatever they're swooping down on. From what you could see, 2 of the creatures are kind of like half submerged in the water, and they are very large. They have kind of like bluish gray skin, and from behind, they're not sharks. They're definitely humanoid in appearance. That's what they look like. But just imagine, they're at a distance.
To dissect that.
And they're large creatures,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes, that's right. They haven't even noticed you, and neither of the birds. They seem so intent right now on whatever is going on there that you're not really sure.
Do they look like they're in conflict with each other?
Oh, yeah, they are. The 2 large blue-scaled creatures are like jutting up spears at the seagulls. And meanwhile, the seagulls are trying to fight for whatever it is that these guys are surrounding.
Occupied. Why don't we just hurry across the bridge and be on our way? Anyone?
I do like me some target practice.
Well, what are they going after? Maybe it's something important.
A giant
So,
rock.
only person that actually sees what they could potentially be going after is Zinfel. And from this distant Zinfel, what you see is an odd, semi-wiggling, although not with any great vigor, cocoon-shaped object kind of stuck in the reeds that they seem to be trying to pull out. The cocoon itself looks like it's about 6 feet long, white, and opaque.
They're after some giant peanut.
Yeah, it's actually peanut shaped.
Maybe fish really like peanuts.
My tummy starts grumbling because, I didn't have the fullest of meals.
Well, I kind of agree with them, and I don't think this peanut is any of our concern.
Well, if we can help.
It looks like a good peanut right there.
It's gotta be a pretty damn good peanut.
Well, I don't know. Seagulls will go for anything, whether it's good or not good. They see food, they go for it.
I want that peanut.
So Zinfel, can you make me also a medicine check using intelligence? I'm sorry, using wisdom.
I'm on fire. It's a peanut.
Whatever is in the peanut is alive. Because like I said, the peanut's kind of wiggling, but you don't know like if it's a human or some other creature.
The peanut is alive.
You also notice that there are 2 others that maybe the other people in your party have not seen. 2 other creatures that are there.
There's a lot of fish folk in the sea. Ugly mermaids and of giant size, and ugly smaller mermaids.
Let's get that damn
They're
peanut.
definitely not other mermaids, but that's what you see today.
Or not mermaids.
There's an innocent life living in this peanut that needs defending. I think it's time we spring to action.
I'm hungry. Let's do this.
I look at you and raise an eyebrow over an eyeball. I raise an eyeball too.
I raise you 2 eyeballs. Now let's go get that peanut.
So you're gonna kill and eat it. Is that what I heard? You're gonna
I
rescue.
don't know what it is.
No.
It
He's
looks
gonna rescue
delicious.
it because it's innocent, and you're gonna kill it and eat it. I'm interested in seeing how this plays out.
We will kill and eat no one. I unsheath my
Never be no
great
killing
sword.
and eating.
Unless it's
We
delicious.
will liberate. And then I charge forward.
All right. Are you guys making any effort to be stealthy? Because if
Nah.
not,
Always.
Gormer's not.
I'm not either.
I can shoot a bird in the background in.
all right. So I'll let you get a free round of actions before we'll roll initiative here, because they have not really spotted you from your distance, and you haven't done anything to, aside from talking, to make yourselves obvious.
So you said the brush here is difficult terrain? Is that right?
You can ignore that because Zorana, I believe.
Oh, that's even in
Yeah,
combat
the natural.
like that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about in combat. It doesn't specify that.
My understanding was that it's only during
Travel.
like, long travel.
Yeah.
It's only during travel,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure. I'm not
I don't
sure
think
about
it's
that.
for
I don't
like
know. I don't know.
everything all the time that you ignore difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think maybe you do. I think maybe you always do, but then your party only does during travel. I think. I'm not.
Oh,
I really
me?
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does say I ignore difficult terrain,
Right.
I guess.
Right. So Zorana would, but the rest of you guys don't.
Well, what's considered bush?
A George W.
Because there's a lot of like little areas here.
I got all this stuff.
Like, is this all
Yeah.
bush?
Yeah, that's
Even
all
right here?
bush. That's all bush. No,
Okay.
where you just pinged,
Yeah.
Not bush.
this is not
Like
bush.
that's not bush.
Okay, every time I walk, I'm gonna ask, is this bush? Am I bush now or I'm good?
Yeah. So actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we do to make it easier? First of all, everybody should roll initiative. If you just want to remind you to click on your token first before you click on initiative.
Oh, nice.
Like you clicked
Thornbird
on your token twice.
takes
Susie.
a.
Yeah, I have advantage on initiative, which I only remembered
Oh.
just now, because it says that on Natural Explorer. Which is also ridiculous.
Thornbird trips over himself running into battle.
Peanuts and seagulls.
Joe, one more question before we rush in here. Does it seem like they're like, now that I have a better vantage point on it, does it seem like they're like anyone's trying to help this peanut, or are they all attacking it towards the peanut?
Peanuts' feelings and all this.
So it doesn't seem like the blue-scaled and other creatures are attacking the peanut in any way. It seems like the seagulls are fighting with them over the peanut. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah. It's like when you go to the beach with a hot dog and the seagulls come and try and take it from you.
Yeah. There's some pretty ballsy seagulls here.
They are gigantic.
Because, but they are gigantic, so I mean, you know, they have that going for them. All right. So I got my guys down on the initiative order here. Everybody else is added.
Yep.
Does Winter roll separately?
Yes, he's got 12.
He got 12. We add him. All right, and let me switch up this music here.
I don't hear any music.
Yeah,
He just turned it off.
Switching it now.
Like I haven't heard all game.
Oh, turn it up? Maybe? Is it turned down?
Maybe. There we go.
Oh, I don't hear any music whatsoever.
Yeah, now I don't.
I refreshed and I figured it.
That's so low.
Yeah, it is pretty low, but I hear it.
Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm giving you guys a surprise round, so Zorana, you're up first.
Okay. I will attack this closest seagull with an arrow.
What's
Nope.
seagull ever do to you?
Probably not. Probably miss.
Goddamn seagulls.
10 to hit?
A 10 will hit the seagull.
Oh. Guess they're not very stealthy seagulls. 10 damage to seagull.
Man, you just shoot it with an arrow. It is still alive, but it squawks very loudly from being hurt.
Uh-oh.
Did anybody notice?
No, not really yet.
Okay.
Emin. Oh, are you done, Zorana? Anything
Yes.
else?
Or I guess I'll probably move a little closer.
Oh, so I was going to say before, so just to make this simple, within 30 feet of the river is difficult terrain.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Now, Eamon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna casually stroll towards the river and see what's going on. Each one of these tiny squares is 5 feet, correct?
Yes. I highly suggest zooming in.
I mean, that takes some of the challenge out of it, but thank you. Good pro tip.
Epic seagull fight.
Fucking love it.
It's the most difficult fight yet.
I wish it was only seagulls. It would have been even better.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna ready in action in case a seagull attacks me to shoot it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go in and observe and get a better sense of what's going on.
All right. So you see all four of these creatures kind of gathered around this cocoon-like shape, and then the seagull's trying to gather it. I think I showed you guys what the creature looked like, right?
The Marins?
Yeah.
The ones that Jay spotted before, that Zinfo had spotted
Yeah.
before.
The blue one, yeah.
They're like mer people, sort
They
of.
kind of look like barnacle mermen. Yeah.
Yeah, do I recognize what they are, what that thing is? Like the larva?
On your turn, you can make a I guess a nature check to identify them. All right, now this music is very epic.
We can't let the seagulls win!
So, Eric, you know that the large, like kind of blue-scaled creatures are marrow. And marrow, to your knowledge, are very aggressive, very evil, and territorial creatures that have been perverted by magic over centuries ago, that has completely created a new race called marrow.
So they're like freshwater Sahuagin?
They are more saltwater because they live on the coast of seas. What they're doing in a river, you have no idea. As for the other two creatures, you don't recognize what they are at all. Oh, and also, if you could, because you're so close, make me a wisdom medicine check. Okay. You can see the vague shape of a humanoid inside the cocoon.
Okay.
But it's barely moving. Are you finished?
You tell me. Do you have more information to impart upon my brain?
No.
I
No information for
Alright,
you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I in difficult terrain now?
No, 30 feet from the river. It's difficult terrain.
Oh, I see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd pick a dash action. And I'm gonna just hide low and wait for my friends.
All
Okay.
right. You got it. Zinfo.
Okay. 1, 2. I'll move and dash to here and use a bonus action to hide. 16.
All right. Okay. All right, Winter.
Alright, I'll have Winter walk up and follow the rest of the group so he could stay near them. Oh, I just forget his movement. It's 50. Okay. And I'll have him. I should take a dash to just go a little bit further. Yep, that's it.
All right. And Thornbury, you're last.
So I'm just gonna charge straight into the brush. Use movement there, and then I think I'm within 30 feet now, so just about so now.
Another 10 feet, and you will be.
Okay, so I'll move that 10 feet, and then I have like another 10 in difficult terrain, or 5 maybe. I'll get right there.
Yeah, another 10 in difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'm right there then.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. That's it.
All right, so Zorana, you're up again. Now they have noticed you. You can see that the dark blue-skinned creatures in the river have turned around. They started pointing, jibber-jabbering in their language, whatever it is. I know none of you guys know it, so... And also, I mean, it's hard to tell because they're seagulls, but they probably noticed you too.
Hey, we're trying to help.
Seagulls know.
I'll move closer. And I'll shoot this seagull again. Take that.
Poor seagull.
Yeah, AC 11 hits.
Oh, 4 damage.
Ah, but that seagull has survived being hit by another arrow.
Clipped his wing.
Barely.
Yeah, he clips his wing, the arrow just keeps flying. Alright, Zorana, anything else? I believe you have a bonus.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, Emin. So currently you're sitting in difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's fine. I like it. It almost looks like I'm at home in difficult terrain. Like my native elf half. Just so you guys know, those blue things are perversions and abominations of nature. Will most likely try to kill and eat us.
Yeah, you know what they're called too. You know that they're called marrow.
Yeah, but I don't share that. We can have a real discussion later. I trace a glyph in the air, and a blade of wind shoots out at M1.
Are you using the Vind rune?
Yeah, buddy. I'm looking for the DC. I think it's strength. Yes, strength. DC 15. I drop a 3rd level spell.
Strength. 1 second. I'm gonna pull up this guy's sheet. Alright, so he fails.
Ooh. Alright, so that knocks him out of the water and pushes him 10 feet away. I'll let you pick the direction. And... oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to do the damage by hand. Just slash roll space, correct?
Yes, or you
Yeah.
could use the little D20 symbol on the top left.
37 points of damage.
Nice.
Jeez.
Very nice. Alright, well, he takes it all. It's basically this huge line of just air cuts right through the bushes and trees, smacks right into the marrow, pushes him into the brush on the opposite side of the river, and he looks completely taken aback by surprise. Still alive, though.
I smile at him. Good luck.
Anything else? You're done? Alright. Kareem.
Okay, I'm going to do. I'm gonna walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I figured that they're probably gonna head south towards the ocean, so I'm gonna try to get on that bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna stay here for now. So I took a dash action.
Okay, no bonus.
No.
Well, seeing the bigger threat are you guys right now. The Marrow prepare to get into position. The one that you hit before, Eric, he is going to attempt to grab the cocoon. And he's able to pull it and himself into the water.
Oh no.
Or no.
Oh, no.
So hold on a second. Let me put him back where he was, which was here.
Not the peanut.
That's where he is at the moment. The other one, he gets to this brush and holding his spear, readies an action. He actually has a harpoon. Actually, he doesn't. He's not going to hold his action. He's going to take the harpoon and he's going to chuck it at Thornburg.
Shit.
Just give me a second here. He's going to get a little bit closer.
Oh, probably gonna do something stupid.
All right, so Thornburg, AC 21.
Oh yeah.
All right, gotta make me a strength check. You gotta beat a 13.
Check.
Oh,
Hey.
you're able to resist it as he chucks the harpoon into you. You take 16 damage, and then just as he pulls it, you're able to like resist it. And although the harpoon does rip out of you, you don't get hit.
Shit.
Motherfucker. You're gonna die.
Yeah. All right. Sinfo.
So M1 with the peanut is underwater?
That is correct. But you can see him if you were like not from your current vantage point, but if you were on the bank of the water, you probably would be able to see him, or on the bridge.
All right. Then I'm going to attack that Marrow.
Which one? M2?
M2. Toss out firebolt at him. .23 to hit for 10 fire.
Yep, that's gonna hit. It takes a blast of flame to the shoulder, but it's still up. Just like smokes and singes on his wet skin. Anything else?
And then I just move further south.
Okay. Winter.
have winter continue following those two south. Just go right up next to Kareem. Give him a lick.
Ah, stop it. We have to save this peanut.
You might be hungry.
All right, so G1, the seagulls are now gonna attack.
Uh-oh.
When seagull attack.
So seeing a guy in a bright red cloak, kind of hanging out in the trees, G1's gonna actually come by and try to peck on Thornbur.
Ah, usually bears love this cloak.
It tries to peck at you with its beak, and then once with its talons.
Oh my gosh.
So it looks like
Wow.
the beak's
Beak
gonna
will hit.
hit, yeah, for 5 damage.
All right.
As it's now like flapping its wings and, you know, beating mightily.
My little stubby health bar is emptying.
These seagulls, unable to like pierce the water or get below the water, they're just trying to continue to get at the cocoon.
Oh, good. Now they're in the way.
And the other dudes, the barnacle men. One second. Oh, these guys are weird. They, as they're walking, they're kind of like shambling and then kind of half swimming in the water as well. They seem much more limber in the water. But having noticed you guys, they are shambling in your general direction. They kind of have like the gait of zombies.
They do kind of look like zombies. From the small picture.
Yeah, so this guy, he gets up to here.
Oh.
And then this dude, he swims across. And then he kind of shambles in the bushes toward Thornbur. That's it. Thornbur, you're up.
I pull out my great sword and look at the guys in front of me and I say, "Release the peanut or die!" And if I...
So right now you got a dude 5 feet in front of you, which is the sea spawn, but you also have a seagull above your head.
Okay, I'm gonna just run. I'm just ignoring the seagull and I'm running straight here. So I don't know if that seagull gets a attack of opportunity.
Yes, it would. So it tries to peck at you with its beak.
Mhm.
He actually manages to get you in the back again for another 6.
Oh god.
All right, then I'm going to put my hand on my chest as I kind of run up and get the peck in the back, and I'll just cast a first level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And then, nice. Okay. And then I look, and then I kind of stand back up, and I say, "Prepare to die." And I cast a spiritual weapon right just on the other side of me there, between the two guys.
So I don't think you can cast 2 spells in one turn unless one of them is a cantrip.
Oh, you're right. Yep, you're right. Good call. Then I won't do that. I'll just say prepare to die, and then I'll start to prepare it, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't do that. That's it.
All right, so Zarana.
Okay, seeing my red cloaked friend in trouble, and if too many people around him, I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns at level 2, so it'll do 2d10 damage.
And who's your target?
The seagull here, so it'll blast around him onto that barnacle guy.
Onto the barnacle dude?
Yep.
Alright, so he gets a saving throw, yep?
Yes, it's a dex saving throw? It doesn't say how much. I assume it's just my wisdom spell save DC, so 13.
It's called Hail of Thorns, right?
Yeah, Hail of Thorns.
It's not in the SRD.
Oh, let me click it. Click Hail of Thorns. Click.
I really wish they would add the player's handbook to the SRD. That would be nice.
So it's my bonus action, casting it on my weapon and then making my weapon attack. On the
Ah, there you go. So there's no saving throw. You have to hit.
Oh,
okay, so definitely 27 hits.
So 8 damage to the seagull. Plus if he makes a saving throw or not.
Ah, okay. Now I see.
Yeah, it's a 1d10 piercing.
That's right.
Or half
So
the
They're D20.
So,
Because
so the bird just... Well, you could describe what happens to the bird, because it is
He's
toast.
dead. I'll shoot thorn into him and he'll kind of explode into thorns. Onto the
Thorns
poor
and
barnacle.
feathers.
Yeah, onto the poor barnacle guy, almost reaching Thornburg. He was a little too close for comfort, but it was my quickest thing I could think of. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Sorry
now
about that.
dexterity saving throw for the other dude. These guys are kind of slow and shambly, so he fails his save.
So he will take 2d10. 2d10 damage. 9 damage. 9 damage.
So he gets pierced in numerous places on his body, but he is still standing.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
Nope. I can do damage from here.
Alright. Emmett.
Was I able to see the direction that M1 fled in to give me logical reason to close in towards the bank and pursue it? Visual.
Yes, you did.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do.
Little Thornburg.
He's a big boy, I'm sure he'll be fine. He handled himself amazingly well against the giants, these things are tiny compared to... I'm gonna move out to here. Can I see M1?
You can see him, but he's underwater, so he's got some cover right now.
That's fine. He gets a saving throw, and this is line of sight. So I draw another glyph on the air, tag him with a 3rd level spell.
The same spell?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that's DC 15.
And it was strength, right?
Yes.
Alright, looks like he passes this time, but I think he still takes half damage.
Hmm. So 14.
So 14. Well, you can describe what happens to him.
Just caves in the back of his head, floats up
Thanks.
face down.
So blood starts to fill the water. That's kind of like ickish, blackish red ichor, and then along with his body, where the head has been caved in, you also see the cocoon kind of bobbing up and down there.
Ha! Got him.
However, the cocoon will quickly be swept off with the water unless something is done to stop it.
Okay.
Oh boy. I got this, guys.
All right, and Kareem, you're up.
Okay. First, I'm going to use my regular movement to go here. Then I'm going to use a dash to go here. And then I'm going to use my action surge to dash and jump into the water.
Nice. All right.
I guess I'm going past seagulls, so I don't know if I take attacks of opportunity or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Running past seagulls, jumping
they're
into the
gonna
water.
pick at you with their sharp beaks.
Just the one though, unless they have reach.
That doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't. Sure, just the one.
I was like,
Oh, if you were there, then
it was
be
only
another
one. It was just this one. Right? I don't know. I only went next to G4, not G2.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, you would only provoke once from G4.
Yeah. So I jump into the water.
All right, so yeah, jump into the water, and you're trying to grab onto the.
The
You're
peanut.
kind of jumping onto the marrow, who's, who's just killed, but you're trying to grab onto the cocoon. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll use my whip if I have to try to like wrap it. You know,
What are you wrapping it on? On the cocoon floating in the
on
water?
cocoon, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
It's
'cause of
okay. I don't have an
physics.
action anyway. I technically don't have an action anyway.
But I do want you to make a, I guess, a dexterity check,
Okay.
since you are using it to try to grab the cocoon, or jump onto it, or jump close to it. So your hands definitely brush the cocoon, and because you're so close to it, there's a couple of things that you immediately notice. One, it's super slimy. So right when your hands touch it, you're unable to get a good grip, and the thing just like kind of spins in the water, and you just like dunk in the water as well.
Okay.
And on top of that, the marrow's bleeding, so you're like, now you're covered in marrow, blood, and water. On top of that, the thing smells really bad. It smells like the nastiest, fishiest sewage you've ever smelled.
Okay. And I'm okay. Basically drowning now.
Yeah, and now you're also in a rushing river. That's going south.
Sounds great. It sounds good to me. All of this.
Probably not hungry for peanut anymore.
Alright, so the marrow that's on Thornbear, he is going to attack with a bite and misses, and then try to hit you with his harpoon. You're already next to him, so don't worry about the strength contest. But he does hit with a 23, yeah?
Yep.
So you're going to take another 13 as he drags it along your abdomen.
Oof.
Alright, Zinfa.
Right. Okay.
You just saw Kareem do the craziest shit.
Just another normal day.
He jumps off walls all the time.
But it looks like he missed the cocoon, though.
Move to there and jeez. I'm no good in water. I hate being outdoors. Too much nature out here. Let's see.
good for your skin.
I'm all pale and pasty.
Oh, I didn't move the Mara's body, so
Oh, it's floating.
Oh no.
Swim, Kareem, swim.
Not much I can do. I'll get on the bridge. I'll dash on the bridge. Guess I'll get to about there. I only have a minor left. Or no, I can dash as a.
Oh, you moved
Dash
already,
as a
and you
must.
just dashed, right? As a
Yeah.
bonus.
I can dash as a
You can dash again.
bonus action. No, I moved, and then I
Alright,
dash
I
as a
meant you.
bonus,
Yep.
and then as my action, I'll throw down a rope, hoping that Kareem can catch it on his before he
Shit.
drifts down.
Yeah, you could do that. Does your rope have a grappling hook?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you pull out the rope and the grappling hook from your pack, and you can easily put the loose end of the rope across the, the lip of the bridge. All right, so you're out of actions at this point. Winter.
Yep.
Is this barnacle guy on the shore?
Yeah, he's in the bushes.
Alright, Winter is gonna use his full movement pretty much. So that'll be like 50. To charge him with a ram attack.
Yep.
Get him, boy. 16 to hit.
Let's see. 16 hits.
Yeah, so then 11 damage plus. He needs to save a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Plus, I'll roll the extra 2d6 damage. So he'll take an extra 8 damage.
All right, he doesn't get knocked prone, but he does take 19 total damage, and he is still alive.
Dang it.
His chest, caves in from the immense hit
Oh.
the elk just give him.
Is he like a humanoid considered?
Let me see. Yes.
Then he'll take an extra 4 damage.
All right. So you can describe what happens.
Oh. Well, I'll stab the poor barnacle man, and he smells funny, so he'll throw him aside.
Oh yeah.
Probably try
I mean,
to throw him towards the seagull.
You know, when the antlers just like go right through his torso, he just explodes out in like a shower of fish guts,
Oh,
and
gross.
barnacles, and like crusty muscles,
Ew.
fishy kind.
Oh, Christ.
All right, so that thing's dead. Anything else? No, that was it. That was movement and attack.
Yeah, that was all movement.
All right, the seagulls. Well, Zinfo, you definitely have the seagulls' attention at the moment, and so does Kareem. So I'm gonna say G4 is gonna attack Zinfo.
Bring it.
It doesn't want you. So it looks like 2 17s for 8 and 6.
Shield.
All right, so you're immune to both. And as for the 2 seagulls, so Kareem, you're currently flopping around in the water, which in essence makes you prone. So these guys are going to get advantage on you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's bad. I have a rope for you, Kareem.
Grab the rope.
Just live
right.
long enough.
So first seagull hits you for AC 24 with a crit.
Of course.
You take eight.
I got cut like every fight.
You do. And then the next attack is AC 21 for another 8. So he took a total of 16 from G3.
Oh my Jesus.
Okay.
The important thing is that you keep getting back up.
16.
That's 16 total from G3.
Okay.
The other Seagull, G2, also does the same exact thing. 14 AC is going to miss, and crit you again. AC 24 on the Talons for 19 total damage.
Oh my god.
Okay. So 16 and 19.
Yeah, 35.
So 35 damage. Okay.
My Christ.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
I'm glad you took
I'm
the
sorry.
hit points. That would have dropped me like nothing.
I'm still alive. I'm okay. I'm still good.
You're fine. It's
You can't-
fine.
You can't grab a rope if he's unconscious.
That's true. I'm okay now. I'm okay.
Alright, so let's
Sliver
see
of bread
here.
left. It's just a flesh wound.
There's no more fish people in the water.
I'm completely fine.
I don't remember. Did you kill that other sea spawn with the hail of thorns before? No, right?
No, the barnacle guy is alive.
Did anybody
Thank
actually
you.
attack this thing?
I think that was
don't
it.
think anybody else has or anything else.
Oh, how much damage did you do with that again?
It was 4, I believe.
Looks like it was 9.
9?
Yeah.
That was the 2d10.
It's a humanoid
Oh
too.
yeah,
Did you
9.
go for that?
Yeah, 9. I
Yeah, does
don't know
that
if
extra damage apply to that?
I don't know. I don't think it does.
Okay, never mind.
It's only with weapon attacks. It's like direct weapon attacks, so no. That was a spell that hit him, so yeah.
For some reason I had him at 0 hit points, so I was like, I don't remember him being that low, but must have made a mistake there. Okay, so he's still alive, and obviously he turns his attention on Thornburg.
Oh shoot.
It's not really a zombie, it doesn't go for the dead seagull.
How unfortunate.
Alright, so first thing is he tries to slam his 2 meaty fists into you.
Oh my god.
So it looks like 1 hit, obviously a crit, for 10 bludgeoning.
Yeah, and the first one just missed.
And then you actually see what looks like a... he opens his mouth and these kind of frills come out of the sides of his neck.
Ew.
And he spits a poison quill at you.
Oh god. Damn it.
Does AC 18 hit?
Yep.
Did you make me... Oh, for 6 poison. I'll
Yep.
make a save anyway.
Okay. What is it? Constitution?
Yeah.
Ooh, good job.
You do manage to resist the
There you
poison
go.
save.
That's nice.
Alright. Thornburn. So at this point, Thornburn, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Is
Shit.
that a success or a fail?
It's a success. Right.
Yeah.
So high goes to the runner. Nice.
Yep. 10s or higher. Alright, Zorana.
Crap. I don't even... Wait. I ignore difficult terrain.
Yeah, you just see Thornburg get like what looks like a
Shit.
poison quill from the creature's mouth into the back of his neck. He puts up his hand and then he just falls over.
Shit. I can't dash. If I dash, I can't heal him anyway, so... Fuck. I'll move as close as I can. And... I'll shoot the barnacle man, because poison's no bueno. Die, barnacle man! 26... That's 10 damage.
Yeah, 10 damage. It is still alive.
Dang it. Even with the previous 9 damage? Oh, yeah.
That's right. So he takes an arrow to the chest, but it just sinks in with like a little squishy sound.
Leave him alone!
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I could do.
Emin.
Just shake my head, hop on over here, and with a backhand gesture, I say, "Go, shoo!" and drop a thunder wave at level 3
Nice.
to hit both of those two and miss Thornburg.
Okay.
I'm looking
No,
for the
you
draw.
said at level 2, right?
No, at level 3.
Yeah.
I may have said 2, but I meant +2. So it does this.
Yeah, I got it.
The angle shows the direction that I want them to travel in.
It's a Constitution save, yeah?
I'm gonna say yes. Yes.
Alright, so...
Oh, shit.
Alright, so that's the sea spawn. He's fine. And now the marrow. Also succeeds. So they don't get pushed, but they still take half damage, right?
Yeah, and I should be able to somehow toggle this fancy character sheet to do the extra damage, right?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you
Go
have it
ahead.
set to like do something different at higher spell levels, then when you click on it, it'll ask you what level you want to cast at.
It might be
Nice.
hidden behind your character sheet.
I think I tried this last session, so I should be able to just click on Thunderwave, and I should get a pop-up.
Yeah, but it might
If
be
you,
hidden.
if you have Thunder
under-
Wave added as an attack and spellcasting thing, then yes, it'll ask you. If you do it directly from the spell page, it didn't ask me. Because I have
What the
Cure
hell?
Wounds added in my attacks
That
and
worked.
spellcasting.
Yeah. So you
Hang
did
on.
12.
One time. What the shit is that?
What? What'd you do? What? What's the problem?
Oh, I didn't like the algebra there, but I see what it does.
Yeah. Sorry,
God, that's
so
garbage.
half damage, so you only did 6.
6 to both of them. Huh. I guess I need to exercise that arm a little more.
Yeah, they're both alive still, despite the loud boom of noise, and they resist it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Dang.
Kareem. So Kareem, first thing, since it's the start of your turn, is that you're in a river of rushing water. So you can make me an athletics strength check to swim against the current.
Grab the rope.
Or you can grab, or you can just go with the current and try to grab the rope. You made your roll already, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you are strong.
Okay. Now, so that's for free at the start of the turn. 14 is not great, but you don't get completely pushed away. You only get pushed at half speed. So that will put you somewhere under the bridge at the moment. So instead of getting pushed 60 feet, you only push 30.
What about the peanut?
Yeah. The peanut is also pushed, but considering that it's not swimming, it is pushed to full 60.
Okay, well then, before that happens, I'm gonna try something. You tell me if this is viable. I'm gonna use my Sential feat, which makes my opportunity attacks reduce the monster speed to 0. So I'm going to attack the peanut
Sentinel.
and essentially make its movement speed 0.
That doesn't
So I'm
count.
going to wrap my whip around it, basically, is what I'm going to try to do. Can I try to attack the peanut?
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Okay.
You still get pushed with the water, so that means that if you succeed, then the peanut will be right next to you.
Okay.
You're not really attacking with the whip, you're kind of trying to get the rip and loop it around the cocoon.
Okay, I'm going to
But
use
for the
my...
purposes of, descriptive nature, it's really just an attack.
I'm going to use my
Any-
inspiration just in case.
Yeah. All right.
That's a big inspiration.
Yeah. Bam. Very nice.
Okay. Nice. 24.
That's a succeed.
So I'm not really gonna do any damage. You know, whatever.
Grab
Okay.
the rope.
So
Alright.
yeah, is it possible to do both? No, probably not.
No. You had to spend your action to essentially grab the cocoon. So imagine like you're holding onto a log at the moment.
Okay. And then I'm also going to use my bonus action to get some health back by using Second Wind.
Sure.
Wow, and I rolled a 1, so that's really cool. But whatever. 7 HP back.
Fortunately for you, though, you are now under the bridge, which makes it very difficult for the seagulls to attack you.
Okay. And I have the peanut now, so.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, so the Marrow M2 is still alive.
Okay.
Seeing that Emin had just attacked it, it concentrates on the half elf.
I pointed down Thorber. He did it. Completely guileless.
It takes like a black fingernail from its thumb on its right hand, and it like draws it across its neck, like it's gonna cut your neck. So it bites you at first. AC 21 for 11 piercing,
Jesus.
Yar.
and then it tries to stab you with its harpoon. But you're able to dodge that one.
Eh? Emin?
What's your current hit points, Emin?
For some reason, the field is blank.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
Oh, are you doing it? Okay, so I can just enter in -11.
Correcto.
Bam.
Alright, Zenfo.
Right. Okay.
And before that, there's nothing in the peanut of value, and we're wasting our time.
It's a live person. That's a value. Life
He's
is
like an
value.
animal or something.
Yeah, so Kareem, because you're so close to it, I already described to you, the other things, but now you can clearly tell that there is a humanoid
Okay,
being
okay.
inside the cocoon.
So we are saving somebody. Are they okay? Can I tell?
They're
moving.
kind of slightly moving.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Alright.
So Kareem disappeared under the bridge. You have no idea where he is.
Okie dokie. This guy is gonna get a booming blade in the face. No, he's not. Or unless it hits.
Yeah, 10 hits.
Oh, okay. Then he takes 8 piercing, 6 thunder, and if he moves, he takes another 10 thunder. And then I'm going to move away from him. Already. Gonna keep crossing the bridge.
Are you disengaging?
With my mobile feat, if I attack you, I can disengage.
So it looks like you did 8, right? 14 total.
14.
Okay, good.
Another 10 if he moves to follow.
All right. Winter.
I'll have him go towards the bridge. That'll be 20 feet. And then About 50 feet there. And actually, I can have him dash so that he's about at the middle of the bridge.
All right.
And he'll stay right there. Looking
His
around
face,
for
with his
Kareem.
face on Kareem's face. Got it.
Yes.
His butt on Kareem's face.
Yep.
All right. So seagulls go.
Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, this seagull is stupid, and it's gonna take the extra 6. Jay?
Extra 10.
Extra 10.
Extra 10.
Oh, extra 10. I'm sorry, but it is still alive. And it's just gonna attack the closest thing to it, which is gonna be Winter.
Oh.
He can take it. He's a tough guy.
Probably. Oh.
AC 22 and AC 16.
Both hit.
All right, total 17 damage.
Okay. 17 left.
This seagull tries to swoop under the bridge. That's G2 to attack Kareem there. Try to get at the, you know, because you're holding on to the cocoon at this point. However, Kareem, because it's kind of under the bridge, I'm not going to give it advantage.
Okay.
So it's just going to be a normal attack.
Uh-huh.
Push him into the water.
I think only AC 20 is going to hit you for 5.
Yep.
And then G3 is going to go for Zinfo.
Okay.
Looks like AC 23 is going to hit for 9.
Okay.
Unless you put up a shield. I don't think your AC is that high.
No, my AC is 15, so it wouldn't help.
Alright.
So 9.
Alright, well the sea spawn is going to shamble to Emin. And actually, you know what? We're not going to shamble to Emin. So Emin, you see kind of its chest split open slightly, and then a flailing, slimy tentacle pops out, almost like an octopus's would.
Ew. Interesting creatures.
Let's see if it actually hits you. AC 15?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need you to make me Oh, you're grappled. You can attempt to escape with a DC 12. Otherwise, you take 8 bludgeoning. As a tentacle, like, wraps around your neck and starts to choke the life out of you.
Oh, jeez.
Son of a bitch.
Thornbur, another death saving throw, please.
Who's doing it?
Yeah, so
Make it.
close.
Oh, sorry.
2
That's personal.
successes. Alright, Zorana.
Shit. Try and hit the barnacle man again. Dang it, these guys are crafty. 22.
22 hits.
14. Wait. 15 damage. I can't do simple math.
Alright, you can tell me what happens now to this guy.
I'll kind of
As
hit
he
him.
lets go of Emin, by the way.
Yeah, I'll hit him right where the tentacle's kind of coming out through his chest. And he'll fall down.
Nice.
Probably explode again.
No, he doesn't explode, but he kind of oozes like dirty, icky, fishy water.
Yep.
Kind of deflates a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wait.
don't like these guys. I'm not even fighting them.
Very chummy. Very chummy. Alright,
And
anything else, Zorana?
I think Winter has sight of me. So he can attack a seagull on my turn as well, since he's in range of it.
Yep.
Attack that seagull.
So he's attacking G4.
Yep.
That's gonna hit, and you can describe what happens to G4.
Just stab a giant seagull through the face.
Alright, seagull goes down.
Nasty seagulls.
Anything else? Sarah?
No. That's all I can do.
Okay. So Kareem, another strength athletics, please.
So what about me?
Did I skip
Kevin
you?
wants to take an
Oh,
action.
I'm sorry. I did skip him.
With my left hand, I hold out a thumbs up to Zorana. I'm surrounded by nasty miasma, so I don't open my mouth. With the right hand, I trace a glyph and blast M2 in front of me with a shrieking bolt. Level 2, so DC 14.
Alright. Alright, so it is going to pass the strength save, but it still takes half damage.
Sure.
So it's going to take 11. And it is still alive. He just shakes his head at you, smiles wide with sharp spiny teeth, and the little frills on the side of his head like quiver Jurassic Park style.
I roll my eyes at him. Done. Yeah, done.
Alright, now Kareem can go.
Okay, so athletics?
Yeah, if you want to resist the water. Alright, so you're still holding on to the cocoon, but you're unable to still resist the water enough so that way you'll get dragged to the south about 30 feet again.
Can I try to swim towards, like, Zinfel on that side of the shore? The right side of the shore? Or
Yeah.
maybe even grab on some of the bushes that are hanging over it. I don't know.
Yes, you can. So, so that'd be your movement action. You have to make an athletics strength.
Again?
Yeah, the first one was to resist the water current. This one's actually to swim.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm rolling low.
Yeah, so so that's going to fail. However, just keep in mind that you have a dash action if you wanted to try to
I mean-
move again.
Got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
So why not?
you make another athletics check though.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Look at all those crits on the side though. Those are beautiful.
I know, right?
Some serious advantage.
And it counted down 13, 12, 11.
You're trying, man, but it's really hard. I mean, you're kind of staying in place, but the water is just rushing too much, and you're trying to grab these fronds on the side of the river, but not working. Especially considering you're holding a slimy cocoon.
Right. Okay.
So you have a bonus
Okay.
left.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonuses that I could use. I'm gonna just hang out in the water.
Okay. Alright, Marrow goes. The Marrow's gonna repeat the same actions it did last turn. Instead of trying to bite you, though, it's gonna use its... I don't know, it's gonna continue to bite. Never mind. AC 15 for 11.
Yep.
And its harpoon misses again.
Yeah.
Okay, Zinfel.
Alright, moving blade on this gentleman over here. Oh my god. What is that?
That's gonna miss.
What is these rolls?
Terribly. So I'm just going to... But I attack so I can move. 5, 10, 15, 20. to there, and Relix is gonna disengage. Go over here.
All right.
And that's. Actually, I'm in the brush. I'm gonna try and hide as a miner from the creepy seagull things.
Sure. They're just normal giant seagulls. Not magical in any way.
They're
Except for being
creepy.
giant. All right, Winter, you're up. I'm sorry, Winter, I moved you before. You're actually here.
Okay. He'll move back so then he can charge G2 with a ram attack. Ooh, yes. So
It's
10 plus 2d6, 16, and make a strength saving throw.
it
Be
fails.
knocked prone. Screw you, Seagull.
Oh, actually, G2's under the bridge.
Oh.
So you're actually gonna have to attack G3.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'll attack G3. Same thing, I guess.
Yeah, same exact things. Looks like you did a total of 16 damage.
Yep.
And it is now prone.
Yeah. Suck it, Seagull. And he'll move back a bit.
That will provoke if he does that.
Even if he's knocked prone?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
I think he has disadvantage though on attack.
Does.
I'll probably not move then.
I mean, just one attack. It's not that big a deal.
You never know.
So you're not moving back?
Not moving back.
Alright, well, the seagull... Well, that seagull gets to its feet, so it's no longer prone. It uses up half its movement to do that.
Uh-oh.
And then attempts to beak and talon Winter there.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
How many crits have you rolled so far?
That's 4?
Oh my god.
So,
12.
looks like a total of
Totally.
20 damage.
Yep. Winter will be
How's Winter?
down.
So that drops Winter.
That drops Winter.
Oh no. This is bad, guys. We're fighting seagulls and getting our asses kicked.
Giant
Shit,
seagulls.
better fighting giants. How is this possible?
Well, Kiryu, you still have G2's attention, so it is using a... it gets advantage on you because you're still prone in the water.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm
Jeez.
sorry again.
What the hell?
My fucking god, man.
Call for a redo.
I'm okay, guys. I only got like 3 HP left, but I'm okay.
As long as you can still swim towards shore.
As long as I'm not unconscious, we're all good.
Yeah, that was a total of 22 damage.
Where's the epic music right now?
Seagulls, man, they're serious business. Jeez. I did not expect these birds to be so vicious, man.
Fucking shit birds stealing our lunch money.
Holy shit.
Yeah, where is the music? Let me,
Birds are starving.
They really want a slimy
This
giant
person's
peanut.
goddamn business.
Alright, I believe the spawns are all dead, so I'm going to remove them from the order. Thornbarrel, another dead saving throw, please.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Alright, it's one failure now.
Yep.
Dang it.
Okay, Zorana.
Ah. Shit. I see Winter go down and I'm worried. But Thornbird's down over here in this of a thingy. Fish. It's closer. So I'll just move a little to the side and shoot an arrow to the face on this fish man. 16 to hit.
16 on the marrow. Yes.
5 damage, unless he's also a humanoid.
Let me check. No.
No, yeah, it's 5 damage.
Alright. He takes an arrow.
To the face.
But he is still looking at Emin, intent upon bringing the half elf down. However, it's Emin's turn.
Not bad.
Dirk, you there?
Yeah, I was pushing my push a talk key instead of unmuting my microphone. I hold up my right hand with one finger up to the marrow as if asking him to wait a minute, while I reach down with my left hand, grab Thornbur by the neck, discharge a Cure Light Wounds into him, and lift him up.
That's nice.
Made you sweat a little. Alright.
I'm gonna bump it to level 2. I'm just looking for my, Is it 2d8? Oh wait, actually I can use this fancy character sheet yet again. Un momento, por favor.
What can I do?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, hey, that feels good. Thank you.
Why did it not?
Roll a second dice. I only rolled 1.
Oh, because
It's under the higher level cast.
1 up, 1 down, so a total of 10.
Oh, 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
total
okay,
10.
okay, I got it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
thanks.
God, this die roller is worthless. I want to redo. I want Joe's die roller. So I use my movement to get him up. Yeah.
Oh, like you push him, you grab him, and hoist
I
him on his
literally
feet.
grab him by the back of the neck and lift him up.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Alright, so Kareem. Athletic strength, Kareem, to resist the flow of the water.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Live!
Yeah,
Oh, yay!
you did it.
Okay.
So you are fully in control of your swimming now, which makes your swimming a little bit easier.
Okay. Can I swim towards, like, Zinfel? Like, towards the edge, or that coastline?
Yeah,
like,
you still got to make an athletic strength check, but the DC's lower.
like here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
you
thank
did
you,
it.
Jesus.
So you can move, 30 feet wherever you want.
Okay. With me and the peanut,
Yeah, holding onto the peanut.
I want to get over here. That's just movement, right?
Correcto.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to eat one of these fruits that I have from before. The cool date fruit?
Date. Good date.
Yeah, you got it.
Good date.
I think that only
Good
gives
date.
me
10.
like 10 HP, but
Correct.
Better than that.
man. Whew. It'll be okay.
G2's still gunning for you though. That's an uninjured seagull.
Shit.
You got dungeons. You go.
Or anything else?
No, that's all I can do for now.
At least you're standing now.
Yeah.
Not gonna be
All right.
unconscious.
So the marrow does not look pleased that you got Thornbur to his feet. So he's gonna bite Emin and then try to stab Thornbur.
Good thing I picked him up, so you don't get advantage on that cheesy attack roll. I'm watching you.
Doesn't need it.
So 8 damage on Emin with a bite,
Okay.
and then the stab on Thornbur with the harpoon. Oh, totally
yes.
whiffs. It
Thank
doesn't
you,
even.
guys.
It doesn't even connect. It just right into the empty air as you sidestep it.
Whew.
All right, Zinfo, you are hidden in the bushes. This guy's not prone anymore.
Okay. So I'm hidden, so I will throw a dagger at this fine this gentleman here. $21 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Takes a total of 12 damage with the sneak attack.
Yes. 12 damage on G2, recorded.
And I'll I will move a little bit up. Actually, yeah, I'll move and then no, I'll move in a different position. I'll hide again. That's what I'll do.
All right. All right, so Winter has to make a death saving throw.
Is it just a regular D20?
Keep going, Kareem. We're almost out of the woods.
Do I have anything to heal? No. Yes. I have
Yay.
All right, so Winter succeeds, and the seagulls go. All right, so Seagull, seeing Kareem there as an easy target with the cocoon still, tries to hit him.
Shoo, shoo.
Fucking seagulls.
I
good.
think
Fuck
both
off.
attacks are gonna miss.
Yep.
Thank God.
And G3 has no targets but Kareem, so he's gonna do the same exact thing.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Ow.
At least
I'm so
we're on the
sorry.
shore now.
We're all dead now. We're gonna die to seagulls. This is how the fucking adventure ends.
Seagull.
Seagulls.
Feels like that'll teach him to go off the book.
Jeez, man. I've never rolled 7 crits in one combat. That's crazy. Alright.
So the first hit does 11.
Yeah.
So that brought me to 2, and then the second hit put me down. So I don't have to make death saving throw.
No.
Okay.
Alright, Thornbur.
Can I use Channel Divinity and cast a spell on the same turn?
No.
Channel Divinity is like
Channel
a
Divinity is
racial
an action.
ability. But if my spell's a bonus action,
Jesus Christ.
Yes. If your spell's
Okay.
a bonus, yes.
so I'll use my Channel Divinity. I'll like grab my holy symbol. I'll use Preserve Life. So me and Emin heal. We can't heal more than half of our total. Does 10 hit points put you above half, Eric?
No, man, I got 3.
Okay, yeah. So we each heal 10 then.
Awesome. Or I lied, 7, but still single digits.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. So we both heal 10 hit points, and then with my bonus action, I cast 3rd level spiritual weapon.
Alright.
Next to the marrow.
Drop my hand down from
And
your neck,
whiffs.
put it around your shoulder, give you a nice one-armed hug, and then I
No,
put
cast
it behind my back.
And what does it being third level do?
It should do extra damage. Although it didn't roll it, but it doesn't matter because it missed anyway. But it should do an extra D8, I believe.
Okay.
For each time. I'll try and fix that.
It was
Okay.
a sword, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, I remember now. Okay, so that should be under your control now.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright, so Zorana?
So I'll talk over to Thornburnham and can you two handle this for a sec? I think we have a bird problem down south.
I vigorously shake my head in the negative.
Maybe just one bit of assistance towards the birds. I can shoot a bird from here.
Blindfolded.
There's a bridge in the way. It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
hard to even see them.
Yeah,
Unless they're high in the air.
I don't think they're that high. I don't know how
They're
tall
off the ground,
bridge
but
is.
yeah, it's a tall arching bridge, so
I don't know if I even see them.
Can we see them at all?
Maybe under the
Cover or
bridge?
something?
You can see them from under the bridge if it's that high.
considering that you have sharpshooter, you can arc an arrow
Yeah,
to hit them.
it's true.
But I'm gonna say that it's still gonna be at disadvantage because you don't really have a clear line of shot.
Yeah.
But don't worry, they're easy to hit. So
Yeah. I'll attempt to shoot. I can't tell which one has more or less. I'll go for G2. Let's roll with it.
all right, that hits.
Hey, 8 damage to G2.
8 won't be enough to kill it though.
Dang it. You can take care of that.
But I have recorded the damage.
Dang it. That's all I can do.
Okay. So Zinfel, you see an arrow just like come out of nowhere, and arcs and hits the seagull right in the back. Evan, it's your turn.
Serrano's coming. We're saved.
So when Zorana shifts her focus, I take a look to my right real quick. Can I see the seagulls at all?
No, you have the same problem as she does, which is a bridge in the way.
Okay, so you're saying not at all, as opposed to having difficulty.
Oh, I see. Do you want to target it with that funky air ability? Because that I would allow.
Yes, that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Alright, trace a glyph, send a second level spell over towards the seagull.
Which one? One of them? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me, I can't tell the difference. I just point at one and try to pop it. Like a zit, filled with feathers.
All right. So let's see here. Strength saving throw.
Oh,
See,
damn.
what fucking piece of shit. 14.
Ah.
Oh, and you crit. Really?
Yeah, seriously. Are
Like,
you hacking, Joe?
you know,
I'm hacking roll 20. Man.
Ah.
All right, Eric. So roll me a d6, and even is left and odd is right.
yeah, I don't think I will. I think I rolled 38. How about
That's fine. So I said even was left, right?
Yeah.
I honestly wasn't paying attention. You
Yeah.
lost me at. I rolled
So-
another 20.
So that kills that bird, and you could describe what happens anyway.
I just it pops like a zit filled with feathers. And it blasted a cone another 20 feet down the riverbank.
All right. And did you move at all? No, right? You stayed
Yeah,
where you
man,
were.
that provokes. You think I'm gonna move? Are you crazy?
All right. So Emmons finished. Kareem, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Woo!
All right, you succeed.
Successful.
The marrow is gonna still continue to do the same exact thing in the last turn, which is bite, Emmon, stab, Thornberg.
You guys are gonna die too.
Oh. Ooh.
Bite whiffs, Thornberg whiffs.
Nice, just misses.
All right, Zinfa.
Alright. From the shadows, since I'm hidden, I'm going to do a booming blade on that guy with advantage. $14 will hit.
All right, you can describe what happens.
Finally.
I pierce its belly, and it explodes in a loud, thunderous boom.
Nice.
And more feathers are floating everywhere.
That's right. I think at this point, the only creature that's still alive is the marrow. All right. Anything else, Zinfa?
Go out my turn. Or me.
I don't think you can. It's an action.
I don't have an action for that.
You already used it.
No, I don't have a. Let's see. Reminder. Can I do reminder?
Slap him across the face.
No.
He's
Let's
unconscious.
kick him. Wake the fool! That didn't work. I'm done.
You tried.
It's his turn.
Okay. Another D20 for winter.
All right.
Hey.
Success. Okay. Seagulls are done, so I'm going to remove them. Thornberg.
I'm just gonna attack with my great sword.
Yeah, buddy.
Nope.
Nope.
And then again with the spiritual weapon.
That's going to hit.
Nice. So 5 damage with that.
Oh, but didn't you cast it at a higher level and it does extra damage?
Yeah. I looked at it and it only does a higher damage for every 2 levels above.
Oh, okay.
So
second level slot, that's fine. Alright, so you did 5. You didn't have to spend a third level slot, in other words.
okay. Cool. Well, thank you.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Zorana, you're up.
Okay.
You're pretty sure the seagulls are dead now.
Okay, good. Back to attacking the fish man. Hey you! Over here! Nah, 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 nah. Look at me. Shot. In the face. Maybe.
AC
Possibly.
13 is going to actually hit.
Oh. Cool. Take that in
Yep.
the face. You ugly mermaid.
Oh, it's still alive though. You do hit him in the face, and he just looks pissed. He's got an arrow sticking out of his cheekbone, and he's like, "Ah."
You can't get me.
All right, Evan, you're up.
Alright, I use my right hand this time and gesture, put a thunder wave into his face behind the arrow. Hopefully it kills him.
Yeah, it is. Even if he passes the save, so you can describe what happens.
I just put the arrow the rest of the way through his face.
Nice. All right, so his body drops down into the water, and that's the end of the combat. However,
Oh
Trying
man.
to full board.
How do you
Oh
get- how do
yeah,
you
we just
get,
had to stop and save the peanut. You see the filth I have on my clothes? This will never come out.
Sure it will.
so
Just jump in
Kareem,
the river.
death saving throw. Since it's your turn next. All right, you're fine. All right, and Zinfel, are you stabilizing him in some way?
Yep, I have a healer's kit, so I'll take a use of that.
Yep.
So
So you have 1 HP.
I'll be stable till the healers come.
When Emin mentions the peanut, Thornburg kind of like perks up, and I go, "The peanut," and I start just running.
Oh,
down
for
that
fuck's sake.
direction.
so I jump in the river and hold my breath,
All right.
and I wash off as I let it carry me down. And then when I get
Yeah.
close to the embankment, here I just fly up and land on top of the bridge.
All right, sure.
How?
So air just kind of lifts you up.
It's
Oh,
about 20
Lord.
feet, right?
Yeah, when he does that, he briefly glows and gets surrounded by runes. All the runes appear the same. But Emin's got some strange giant abilities, apparently. That's how he's able to do it. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys all gather around. You try to stabilize Winter.
Yes.
Zinfo, probably by using another
Yes.
use of healing kit.
Yes, I would.
Okay, so Kareem is unconscious, and so is Winter. Everybody else is up.
So I look at Zorana. Is it right if I touch Winter?
Yes.
So I walk over, pat him gently on the neck, and whisper Ao's blessing, and hit him with a cure light.
All right, so he's up.
Hey, Winter.
And I'll come.
I'm so sorry for leaving you.
I'll come to Kareem, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him as well. I'll do that at level 2. Alright, there you go, 21.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, I feel great. Thank you.
That's my job, baby.
Now, what the hell is in this damn peanut?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Pick up my hand axe and I immediately, like, gently
Rip it in half.
open it up.
All right. So first, before you do that, and considering everybody's like kind of gathered around it, I just want to make sure that I describe it correctly. So, as I said,
Oh god.
it's long. It's about 6 feet long, not 16, 6 feet long. It's white, opaque, and appears to be some sort of cocoon. Whatever it's made of does not appear to be web or fabric, or it seems to be made out of some sort of soft, membranous tissue. Okay? And inside, as you guys are looking at it, you quickly get the impression that there is a humanoid inside of it. But you don't hear any sound issuing from it, and it smells really bad. Like fish chum, sewage type of bad.
Oh, I back up 30 feet away from it just in case it comes out hungry and covered in acid. I stand with my hands behind my back waiting.
So, despite how bad it smells, almost to the point where it makes you want to retch, Kareem, you take your hand axe and start to cut into it carefully, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And then I think to myself too, maybe I shouldn't have tried to eat this.
So, in like a gush of gray, chunky, veiny water, almost like as if somebody were being birthed. You see a naked, unconscious man with his
How's he gonna be a
blonde
man?
hair plastered to his head. His skin looks translucent and slimy.
What?
Yeah, and he's covered in grime. And
Is he
and
breathing?
he is breathing, but he looks like he is barely alive.
Does anybody want to heal this guy? I use
Sure.
I
I do have a healer's kit, I think.
have lesser restoration, but
When he starts coughing and retching violently, water coming out, chunks of God knows what, probably vomit mixed with gray water, and he is retching on the ground as he gets on all fours. He's kind of pudgy, very very pale, but like I said, he's translucent. You can actually almost see the musculature underneath his skin.
it's creepy.
Seeing
Is he-
him cough and like retch like that, I instinctively like reach out to comfort him, and I put my hand on his back.
Okay.
And
Wow. So when you do that, he is super slimy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're wearing a glove or not.
yeah, I think I would have some. I'm pretty heavily armored. I think I have gloves on.
Yeah. Okay. So he winces at your touch, and he like, despite the fact that he's retching violently, he does notice that you're there. But his eyes are like really, really puffy, and like they haven't been used in a really long time. And he's squinting up at you. He's trying to speak, but like he's just dribbling out words.
I'll cast the Cure Wounds.
I can try lesser restoration on him.
Yeah,
Not sure if he's either blinded or poisoned.
that might help. So that's 16. He cures.
You cast a spell on him, and it looks like it has no effect. He doesn't seem to be damaged in any way, and whatever magic, and the magic of the spell doesn't have any effect on his translucent, slimy skin either.
Hmm.
Weird.
He says,
Friend.
Where am I? He barely croaks out with a broken voice. He's got a very confused expression on his face.
You are saved, Peanut Man.
Slimy
We're-
peanut man.
Just north of our deep forest. We just saved you.
By the river.
From
You are
some
free
fish
to
people.
sunbathe now and regain some of your colorage.
And
If
opaquage.
you want.
He's so weak that he like flops onto his side and back, and he continues to speak, and he says, "Who are you? What have you done with me?"
We're adventurers.
We didn't do
And
it.
we saved you from merm people.
You were wrapped in a cocoon. What do you last remember?
What? Last I remember, I was in Yartar. I don't understand.
Yartar. It's like
Where the hell is
north.
Yartar?
Far to the north.
Yes. So I'm gonna just flip you back to the north map for a second. Close this initiative here, and I'm gonna reveal Yartar on the map. Give me one moment. Bam.
Thanks to try.
Yartar.
How
That's
far
right.
down the river has he traveled?
Very far down that river.
Why were mer people down
What the
river
hell
that
happened
far?
in Yartar?
So, just to, I wanna just show you guys something here. So you see right there that area I just revealed next to Yortar,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
called the Desserin River.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
He is floated all the way down.
That's messed up.
This man is a long way from Yortar.
You're in luck. We're going south.
South? No, I can't go south. I have to get back home.
What do you remember before?
Not in your condition, good man.
What was your last memories, sir?
I was at the Rosolio Manor. Oh, my head.
Did they attack the town?
No, attack? No. What? The town? He seems very confused.
Yes, the town, Yartar.
No, not that I remember.
How did you get in a cocoon?
I don't even know how I got here. I was at home. I was getting ready to go out. I can't remember where, unfortunately. Something about a golden goose.
What?
I don't know. I barely remember a woman. She had black hair and a gorgeous purple dress. She was very pretty.
Golden
Oh.
goose.
Golden goose.
What the hell is a goose?
It's a bird.
Oh, right.
Were they giant? We might have just killed them.
No, geese aren't giant. Oh.
Neither are seagulls.
I'm so thirsty.
Here, please. I hand him some water. Drink.
So he grabs, what is it, a wineskin?
Yeah.
Water skin?
Yeah, it's like a water skin.
You ever seen somebody with rabies try to drink water?
No.
Yeah, all the time. That's my favorite thing to do is watch that on YouTube.
So when rabies progresses really bad, human beings and any creature with rabies has an aversion to water. So as he begins to put it toward his mouth, he begins to shake. His hands begin to shake uncontrollably, and he can't get the spout to his mouth. And out of, like, you could see like the look on his face, like the struggle that he's trying to go through to bring this thing to his mouth,
Yeah.
but he cannot do it.
When I'm
And
watching
instead-
this,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
And instead, his hands jerk up, and he just pours the water on top of his head.
Huh.
Friend, you are not alright.
Well, at least you're getting a bath. I guess.
As I watch this man, and I'm trying to like diagnose what's wrong with him, can I tell if he's suffering from any kind of disease?
Yes, I'd like you to make me a wisdom medicine check.
He's an abomination.
22.
It's very good. You can, you definitely think that his weird skin condition and current state is the product of some sort of twisted magic or unnatural disease.
Hmm.
You don't know specifically what it is, but it is clearly not normal.
Zorana, you said you had some kind of spell to
I shouldn't say not normal. It's not natural. It doesn't exist in the natural world.
Hey, won't
some
hurt to
kind of
try.
spell?
I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him. I touch him in the shoulder. See if this will help.
So when you touch him on the shoulder, are you wearing a glove?
I have fingerless gloves.
He's squishy and slimy, like touching an old fish.
Delicious.
And he's also really cold to the touch. But your spell has no effect on him.
Dang.
In fact, he shudders violently when you touch him, and his eyes go like wide with fear for a moment. I can't drink. He cries out.
What if we throw you in the river? Can you drink that?
No.
Maybe. What are your names?
My name's Kareem. These are my companions.
We go by the stone sworn.
You're adventurers?
Yes.
Kind of chokes out the word.
Indeed.
Oh, please, my family has lots of money. We are.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
What are you
As
doing?
he says that, sure.
I'm gonna try to grab him by the waist, like, you know, and then guide him into the, or attempt to guide him into the river, and try to put his head underwater to get a drink of water.
What are you
Drowning
doing?
him slowly.
I'm drowning him. Yes, I am. Come here, my friend.
Is anybody stopping him or doing anything?
Wait, Kareem, you probably
Because
can't
the man just like, lets you kind of hoist him to his feet, and he is very, very weak. Like his muscles are atrophied. And also when you pick him up, are you wearing any gloves?
I'm completely geared out. None of my skin is showing,
Sure.
except for my neck.
So although he smells really bad, he you're able to like grip him pretty easily. Not
yeah.
easily, but he's not as slippery as you would think if you were, using bare skin.
Let me take you into the river so you can get some water.
I'll be like,
What the
wait,
hell are you
and try
doing?
and help him, hold him in case he's just that slippery. I'm just trying to help him so he doesn't just slip out of his arms into the
Yeah.
damn river.
So as you are trying to get him to step toward the water, and you're trying to help out Kareem, bring him, he's kind of like almost resisting, like he's taking his head and he's twisting it in, away from the river itself.
What's
Like,
wrong, my
almost
friend?
like subconsciously. I don't know.
You don't like water?
I don't know.
You put it on your head. Come on, my friend.
All right. Why don't you make me a strength check with advantage, because Zorana is helping you.
Okay.
Joe, while this is going on, walk to the top of the
Okay.
bridge in the center of the river and keep an eye out for more shenanigans
Okay.
while we're futzing around.
Currently, everything is hunky-dory. But with Zorana's help, 21 succeeds, and you're able to get him safely to the water. And do you forcefully dunk his head into the water?
I mean, I'm not gonna forcefully dunk his whole head. I just want to get his mouth in, so his nose can still be above water. If that's
Slowly
possible.
get him below,
Just kind of guide some water into his mouth. you
like
know?
baptizing him, but not
Yeah.
baptizing him.
So he's so weak that he doesn't you can tell his body is resisting you, but he's so weak that you're able to get his head down, and shove some water into his mouth, and he coughs and chokes, on the water, but you can see that he swallows a little bit.
Okay, my friend. Hopefully that'll
But-
help you for a while.
I also want to say that his skin is has a very odd effect when you do that. When you get water onto his face, it almost looks like his skin is absorbing the water.
What the hell is going on? My friends, there is something going on over here.
Get him out of the water.
Some kind of magical disease. Can
What the hell
Arcana
is this?
find out if it's...
If lesser restoration
Anyway.
won't do anything.
I hoist him up and I try to get him out of the water now. Back onto the shore.
Sure. So you hoist them up. In the meantime, Zinfo, you said you wanted to make some sort of check to figure out more.
Yeah, I want to see if this is some kind of magical disease, Arcana check or something. Of course, I know nothing.
No, nothing.
Change the color of my dice.
Just what Thornburg had figured out before, which is that it's some sort of twisted magic.
Nothing specific.
Can I do like a religion check just to, fuck it, why not? I'm proficient in religion, maybe there's something I know.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
You're that crit though. If only.
It's always on that side. Nothing on-
The religion check comes up with nothing either.
Okay, fair enough.
Although this man is clearly cursed by the gods. He says, finally he gives you his name. He says, my name is Lord Artin Rosolio.
Lord.
Yes, my mother's very rich. She has many businesses.
Shady businesses.
But
Are we
no,
doing this, guys?
legitimate.
How much-
I'm
How
just
much money do you guys have?
I don't know. I've never had to count it.
By the way, is this guy still naked?
Yeah, he's butt naked, man.
Hmm.
His penis is transparent. That's not
I'm
normal.
sure you've seen a lot of those.
Not transparent.
My family sells barges and makes them
Why are you telling us this?
because I want you to take me back to Yartar. You're adventurous, are you not?
yes, but we're not headed that way right now.
I'll pay you whatever it is that you're looking for. My mother, she'll pay you whatever you want.
This is a real bump in the road for us right now. Why do we have to save the peanut? Whose idea was this?
Lord. The other guy. Always rescuing people.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Do you know
we'll help you. And we can
Do you
protect
know-
you.
any way to? Do you know anyone there who's going to be able to help you with your issues? You're very sick.
I'm sure that someone can be found.
Do you smoke tobacco?
I do, but I'd really not like any right now.
Okay, fair enough. In fact, I pack myself, a little. Light up my pipe.
There could
Well, I
be
don't.
there could be healers and elves in the forest that might know something. We can take you to
Maybe.
them. We were headed that way. We'd be more concerned with helping you first before trying to take you in this condition back to Yartar.
It's hundreds of miles away from here.
Exactly, we're not gonna do that right now.
Maybe we should go to Waterdeep first.
Well,
Maybe we
that's
should.
too far. The forest is closer.
Do you think these elves will know about these mer people?
Probably.
Damn, those people. They must have traveled to get to Yatar.
Yeah, they went
Who
pretty
knows?
far inland for being coastal creatures.
Hmm.
They must have really wanted this guy.
For what reason? Sir, why were
He
you...
looks very confused. He's not really sure what you guys are talking about. What are you talking about?
You were in a cocoon.
Can
Kidnapped.
I insight check to see if he, like, really doesn't know?
Yeah, your passive insight tells you, but sure. You can make a check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he looks genuinely confused.
Hmm.
More so than that, he doesn't even begin to fathom what you guys are talking about until he starts to look around the battlefield, and then his eyes like just go wide with shock. He says, "You fought those things?
They had you captive.
What?"
We assume.
He seems genuinely really surprised by that.
In the cocoon.
What the hell is... What happened? I need answers. Who are you?
He just said his name.
You're a lord.
Already.
You're a lord? You were at some place. Like, what did you guys do there? What was your business?
Barges. They built barges.
My family builds barges. I was going out to a party. I think there was a golden goose involved, and there was a woman, as I told you. She was very seductive. Black hair, fair skin, and a purple dress. Very, very beautiful.
Hmm.
I was at home, or hundreds of miles away. He just starts to kind of sob. See, like, completely loses strength in his legs and falls down on his knees.
Does your family have any connections in Waterdeep, by any chance? Anybody you could seek shelter with?
No. Not that I know of.
Golden Fields?
What? Where? He doesn't even know what Golden Fields is.
Of course.
I was never very good at geography.
I don't know what to do, guys.
We gotta drag his ass with us.
Into the forest?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Maybe you could
So Sinfel, you've been talking to Scare for like 25 minutes now, and since he got his head dunked into the water, you notice that the rest of his body has kind of started to dry up.
I was thinking
Like you see that his skin is starting to kind of pull tighter and crack in certain areas, like his knees and his toes.
Oh, he is drying out.
It's just terrible.
Maybe we need to keep him in the water.
That will be difficult.
pour some water on him.
Maybe we should go back to Golden Fields. No, I don't know.
You gonna pour some water on him, Zorana?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of drench him in some water, and he seems to like look and feel a little bit better. And you see that his skin around the areas that I said were drying out seem to absorb the water.
You've gone semi-aquatic, I think. Or at least amphibious. I've read lots of books about frogs.
This is horrible. You said
Yes, it is for us. Now we have to take care of you.
Wait. You said that there's elves nearby. They might know something.
Yes.
We don't know.
Hopefully.
That's a guess.
That's the best
He
bet
just
we
looks
got.
completely defeated when you say that.
That's the best bet we
Just
got.
sucked any hope out of him.
Elves are very knowledgeable in the magical arts. Perhaps they have some means. But keeping you hydrated is going to be the tricky part.
Maybe we need to go. Just bring them back to Golden Fields.
Wait, don't we have a map of the forest? Is there anything north?
Yes, there was something in the north of the forest.
It's a swamp? That sounds good. That's promising.
Where'd the map go?
You're actually right next to the swamp. You see that lake on the map that you're currently on? That's not really a lake, that's a swamp.
Let me see.
Yeah, there is a keep on the very north end of the forest.
Yeah, there you go, I'll put you in. That's called the Stump Bog.
So that X is where we are.
You're actually a little bit farther north than that.
Where am I? Okay.
And also you're on the other side of the river now.
How do we do this?
There's a keep, but it kind of looks like it's ruins based on the little sketch.
Yeah, that doesn't look promising.
There's a glen of aloe vera over there.
Glen of aloe vera.
Let's get some aloe vera. Rub that on his
Aloe.
body. Boom.
That's good for your
Lots of
skin.
aloe.
It looks like there's a lake in that glen. So maybe
Not that they'd probably want to allow you to get in the lake in your current slimy condition, but I don't know.
Well, you
They
know.
probably know something we don't.
yeah.
This is terrible.
We can go along the river for now.
Maybe
Just keep
Alardin
going
would
on
be
them.
able to take care of them. They have great irrigation in Golden Fields, I'm sure. Be able to handle one more daily watering duty.
We're like 5 hours out. Do I think he could survive out of water for 5 hours?
Well, going along the river.
Medicine check?
So, yeah, sure. Wisdom medicine. Anybody.
Sure.
You don't have to be trained.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, so, anybody above a 10, which is pretty much all of you. You think that, yeah, if you filled up a few water skins, just drench them with a water skin, you probably do that, every 10 minutes or so, and you should be fine.
And we just walked that way. So we know it's clear. We make the journey quickly.
There is a river at the dancing... What is that, Dancing Dell? If we can get there, then we can keep them by the river.
It's true, there's a river in the forest.
And we could travel by river down to Nightstone, but I don't know if we want to bring them there.
Yeah.
Nightstone's in
Yeah,
the
how
worst
long do we
condition.
want this man to be our
No,
dude?
We have
need
to
to
save
get rid of him. We're about to attack Nightstone. We can't bring this guy with us.
I don't think we're going to be any good for him if we keep dragging him along. I think we need to send him somewhere that he can get help. But
Send him somewhere. The man can't even walk. Guys,
Take
can
him
walk.
somewhere.
I feel better now.
do you?
I don't trust
I'd rather
you.
go to Yardsar, but I don't want to be alone. Please.
I don't trust you walking naked and half translucent. By
Does anybody have any spare clothing?
I do.
Some very small clothes, if you like.
Yeah. He says the cream, please.
Not really, actually. I only have what I'm wearing.
A cloak? Anything?
I really don't.
Noticing the two females in the party, he gets really embarrassed and despite his translucent skin, kind of turns a little rosy.
I have some common
Oh,
clothes.
shrinkage. It's okay. It happens.
It's shrinking.
Especially in the water. It's cold.
And by the way, that's kind of what he looks like if he wasn't translucent.
Oh my god. Emin, you're keeping pretty quiet. What do you think?
You don't want to know what I think. I'm also standing up on the bridge,
Stop looking
keeping
at
an eye out in
it.
case more Murrow come.
Yelling then. Emin, you sound quiet. What do you think? I don't know.
I think we should take him to Golden Fields and
Might-
leave him there.
That
And
might be the best
perhaps
bet
someone
for
there
him.
can bring him up, can escort him back to
We
Yartar.
do have friends there. It would make sense to go there since we're already heroes.
Yeah, that's a
Somebody
place
can
where they would give help if we
Larkin
asked
will
for
probably
it.
help. And let us go. It is settled.
So I come down from the bridge.
We need to
Yelled.
help the Lord in need.
We're going to try to follow the river, go back to Golden Fields, and try to get some help of some sort. I don't know.
We'd probably be better served going to Waterdeep, where we could research and I could find out more about his condition. I know some people there.
Okay, we could do that too. I don't know.
Or we could just,
Yeah.
you know,
If
bolt in the back of his head and be done with it.
that's
He
not
looks
gonna
up at
happen.
Emin for a second. No, please, don't kill me.
He was just joking.
oh, what if we just sent him up to Golden Fields on his own?
No.
Really?
We're not doing that.
That would be an inhumane and much more painful way for him to die.
I mean,
Golden
you know,
Fields is the closest place we've got. We'll take
it's,
him back
it's
there.
along the river.
But the
He
water.
can stay close.
Or we could just follow the river down to Waterdeep.
He points at the creatures that are dead all around you. What if there's more seagulls?
We
You know,
didn't
okay,
see any on the way here.
Fucking beast.
another thing for Waterdeep. Waterdeep is a port. They probably know more about these creatures than somebody at Golden Fields.
Didn't I just say
It's
that?
true.
We'll go to Waterdeep. I can research it. I know a guy who knows a guy. Has a whole
I'm just-
library.
I'm just tentative to take on this guy's problems too much.
This guy's.
I'm
You know,
right here. I can hear you.
Talk about problems now, man.
we have cities to save and giant plots to foil. You know, one man's disease.
Is
I
another
think it's a
man's
waste of
pleasure.
our
Let's
time.
go to Waterdeep.
What if I'm not the only one? What if it affected everybody else in Yartar? Like my family? Isn't
Then,
that a city to save?
then I guess we'll see him floating down the river.
Oh god.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he raises a good point when you consider that this may be a source of hostile takeover. I mean, I would go after a merchant family that controlled barge shipping so I could move my whole race of evil amphibious creatures into places that are unaware and take them by surprise.
They have boats there in Waterdeep too. We could travel up the river
Yeah, I think
eventually.
I'm
Or have
coming
somebody
on board
with
this
him.
plan. At least alert the right kinds of people to this issue, so that research can be began about how to reverse these effects.
Waterdeep's going to have boats. Boats can travel up rivers back to Yartar. So we could arrange something to make it so the boat goes back to Yartar and brings this man back to where he came from.
How does a town inland get into the barge making business?
You need to ship things on the river, I presume.
How big is a
Yes.
barge compared to the river?
Imagine
Oh,
that.
usually the barges are smaller than the river. That way they fit.
Yes, he's right.
See, listen to the Lord of What's His Face.
But he has a really blank look on his face, like he doesn't know shit about boats.
But he has a business for that?
He's just the
what he
Parents
said.
of it.
Who the hell are you, man? Okay,
He's just a
okay.
trust fund child.
Exactly.
Let's
Well,
head down.
All right, so yeah, we're at 11:36 at the moment. So why don't you guys think about it some more?
No. We're playing with a red herring. We're not done yet.
You could talk about it at the start of next session. That's fine.
Oh my god, just put a bolt in him and be done with it.
No, it's not right.
Oh, says the man who wanted to eat him.
I didn't know it was a person. I thought that was a giant, yummy dessert.
That would have been
Peanut
much
is a
less
dessert.
complicated.
It's okay. That's how you know you're doing the right thing. You've been punished.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
So, thank you for playing, guys. We'll play again in 2 weeks on 2/21.
Cool.
Cool.
Does anybody foresee any issues with that?
Nope.
Nope.
I think we're good.
Normal Tuesday, okay.
Yes, Tuesday.
That was fun going against those crazy seagulls.
Damn seagulls.
That was terrible. I don't ever want to see another seagull as long as I live.
Oh my god. Later, guys.
All right, later.
Good night.
Night, guys.
And Kareem, I gave you a inspiration token back.
Oh,
for
cool.
your-
Thanks.
For your efforts for getting the cocoon.
Night, guys.
Good night. Good night.
Night.
Later.